Sup YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to our TCG live video. We're going to be testing out some of the most powerful decks in the Stellar Crown format, going from Terapagos, Raging Bolt, Lugia, Miraidon, you name it. So we're going to have some fun today. Hopefully you guys are going to have a blast. If you are watching live, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in ridiculous ways. You have no idea. Only takes one tiny second every time, but does help out the channel tremendously. And yeah, if this is the first time you're seeing a video or a live stream, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're gonna get more daily Pokemon TCG videos heading your way. We're gonna start off with Raging Bolt, because I think Raging Bolt is one of the most popular and most powerful decks in the format, because it's one of the most easiest decks to play, and that's gonna mean a lot of people will gravitate towards this deck. There's already a couple of people in the chat here. Don Williams, Griff, yeah, thank you for being here. We're gonna be waiting a little bit until more people drop into the chat, and then we're gonna start streaming with Raging Bolt being the first deck on the menu. Raging Bolt with the Bellowing Thunder is gonna be able to one-shot anything in the game, depending on how many energies you're willing to discard from your Pokemon, and you're gonna be easily getting those energies on with the means of stuff like Professor Sawdust Vitality, as well as the Teal Dance. Yeah, you're going to be able to, of course, get tons and tons of energies into play and then one-shot anything in existence. You can draw through the means of Squawkabilly. You have Radiant Greninja. You also come back with Pokestop, so you're going to be going very turbo into the deck, definitely with the 4 copies of the Tracking Shoes, which I personally love in a deck like this. What else do we see here? The Sandy Shocks for stuff like Mimikyu, otherwise you could have some troubles against that. And we also see Fezandipiti for draw power in the mid till late game. All of these deck lists are actually mentioned down below in the description, so yeah. Raging Bolt, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are in the mood, and hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day as well. Raging Bolt is too linear of a deck for me, and I prefer more versatile decks. I feel like they got a lot more done. Thank you for yeah, the chat there, Alex. We're gonna be testing out Raging Bolt. Every single time we lose, we swap to a different deck. That's how it goes in these live streams. So yeah, let's get it going. Raging Bolt, the first deck up on the menu, and we will see how it is going to yeah, proceed here with of course this 2-prize Beatstick deck. I think it's not too badly positioned. I know like it has some great times up against stuff like Terapagos if you're able to get the first 2-prize knockout, which is super nice. So let's just dive into it all together. Okay, with Raging Bolt, I would recommend going second. Definitely if your list is great with like a lot of Tracking Shoe, Pokestop, Squawkabilly, Radiant Greninja, you will be able to get the first attack off most of the time. So that's why I recommend going second with Raging Bolt. Okay. Starting off with a Teal Mask, we can, yeah, we already have a Sada and we already have an Earthen Vessel, so we will be able to activate Sada. The only thing we do not have currently is a Raging Bolt, Nazball, or Ultra Ball. If we have any of those, that would be great. Yeah, there's the Nevermind PLS. Greetings from Peru, my man. Thank you for being here in the chat. What do you think about the Dragapult deck that won Dortmund Regionals? Diego, I currently think the deck will see more popularity, but also is a little bit on the target, because when you win the regionals, I don't even know if it will be as popular as the other decks, because Dragapult with Dusknoir is kind of like difficult to play in that sense. You have to place damage counters all over the field, and people can make mistakes with Dusknoir, so I don't see it like, I would say still 10% at max Dragapult, but there's still people like claiming that the Dragapult line with yeah, a Pidgeot thrown in there is better. Interesting. So it's gonna be up against Palkia. The cool thing is that they have slapped down Pokestop for us, which is super nice. The best deck, in my opinion, I would say Lugia, because I did really well at Worlds with Lugia. I did okay at the Regionals in Dortmund with Lugia, just because of the consistency and yeah. Okay, let's see here. This is our opening hand. So I'm actually going to be going for Earthen Vessel first. I'm going to be getting myself a Fighting Energy and a Grass Energy. I'm going to see how many Raging Bolts we have access to. 2 of them, okay, and 2 other Teal Masks as well. So the thing we will need is... yeah, we need to find Nazballs or something. So first of all, I'm gonna go for a Teal Dance. Can give us some more options here. Draw an additional card. It is a switch card, not exactly what I was looking for. I'm actually gonna go for Pokegear first. The reason why when I did that is that I wanted to thin out the deck, so we definitely find Nazball. Oh, Squawk, that's also good. Squawk is nice. Let's go. Let's see what the Pokestop brings. Ultra Ball, that's perfect. So what we can do here is, this is actually a Bravery Charm, which can be really helpful. I could go Ultra Ball. There's already a 2-prizer in the active, so that's cool. I can get rid of Pokemon Catcher. I could get rid of, I most likely will find another energy, but we don't know that for certain. So yeah, Bravery Charm does seem like a nice thing to have, but I'll just go with that. I'm just gonna get out my good friend Raging Bolt. And the only thing, we're going to be knocking out this active Pokemon first. Let's go Sada. Let's get that lightning energy. There we go. We even have the Briar, which we can get back. Let's go Trekking Shoe. What do we have? It's not a Trekking Shoe. That happens a lot of times, to be honest. Trekking Shoe again. Palpatch. Do we need to save it for the Briar? There's so many 2-prize Pokemon in play. I don't believe we will... Let's see here. Palpatch. Could get the Sada back, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just keep it in hand. Now that I think about it, was that the greatest decision in the world? Probably not. But at least we can now use Ultra Ball to get rid of these. Try to establish more stuff on the field. For example, I would just go for another... maybe drawing more cards with Greninja is not bad. Greninja in the house. Slapping that down. Squawkabilly. We're just trying to establish a board state here. Yeah, maybe I should have gone that differently, but there's still more time. We can get rid of this, getting ourselves Lightning Grass. Lots of stuff in the discard pile. We have a Night Stretcher as well. Not that it's gonna be making any difference. Earthen Vessel again. They most likely will actually go for... I'm just gonna conceal. Yeah, they most likely will go for the one-shot here. Our bench is actually a little bit on the low side. Yeah, there's a Teal Dancer. Let's see here. If they have a full bench, I don't think... Let's see here. Rotom as well. Irida. This is some sort of a list that actually might be playing the Dusknoirs. I haven't seen any Dusknoirs quite yet, so I don't actually know if we need to slap this down, because at this moment that's 160. They will not be able to get the one-shot. So I think I'll just leave it as it is. I'm just gonna go for the one-hit KO here with our Raging Bolt. Not overbenching. Seems fine to me. And if we don't overbench, they will have a hard time to get the one-shot, mark my words. Unless they go for a crazy Torton play, which I'd be fine with, I suppose. Then they're not spamming Iono. Alright. So more people joining the chat right now. We have James that already asked what the best deck is. My opinion was Lugia. We have Phil, hi from the UK. Lost Box fell off, says Taylor Crofts. I gotta cure him in every deck now, LOL. I don't know how I feel about Lost Box. Not only cure him, it's just the Dusknoirs are a really big problem for Lost Box. Imagine getting Dusknoired a couple of times while the opponent is able to attack the active as well. It's just too much to handle for these Lost Box kind of decks. Should I keep playing Gardevoir? I feel like it can compete. Like, the problem is Dusknoir. Dusknoir is in every deck, and Gardevoir is a rather slow deck. So there were some decks that were able to convert to day 2 with Gardevoir, but it's not that perfectly positioned. Hasn't had a good time against any Dusknoir variant. Doesn't have a great time against Charizard. Raging Bolt now has Briar, which makes Gardevoir less of a good play. But my good friend Thibaut actually was able to almost get into day 2 with Gardevoir. So it still has some legs to stand up. It depends on the matchups, to be honest. Sunday I have my first tournament in real life, and I have a Raging Bolt deck. But I play with 1 Crispin and 0 Briar. What do you think? I'm not a big fan of Crispin, because of the fact that you most likely always want to use Sawdot to draw cards. Crispin does not draw you cards. You could think like, oh, I can Teal Dance and I can attach with the turn, but that's not exactly what you need to do. So currently, yeah, they have counter catches. So the thing I did, I was not going overly crazy with my bench position currently. So now it's actually not bad. We're going to be able to one-shot the Spellkia, no problems asked. So they need to burn a counter catcher. Our Raging Bolt stays alive. There were a couple of these Raging Bolts also priced, so this seems fine to me. Yeah, and to answer the question, almost every deck has some sort of a snipe situation going. We have Kyurem, we have Dragapult, we have Dusknoir. It's too much sniping for me, for a Gardevoir to be like really good. Okay, let's go. We're just gonna set up the Raging Bolt and Teal Mask. And first of all, let's see, what can we do? We can go for Concealed Cards. I could have gone for Earthen Vessel first, but let's just see what we have. There's a Fezandipiti, that's also gonna help. If we don't draw into... I could Earthen Vessel, just thin the deck a little bit. 2 of these. We have every single card in hand. There's 1 more Ogre Pawn, 3 Sawdust in there as well. Is that the perfect plan, or should we go for Fezandipiti? I guess we're just gonna go Teal Dance. 1 here. More energies are flowing. We could Teal Dance again and go for Pokegear. I think Pokegear is not too bad here because there's 3 Sawdust in here. Let's just get this one. Let's draw some more with the Teal Dance. So let's go. No Sawdust inside, but with 3 of them in there, yeah, Sawdust are flowing everywhere. Let's see, Professor Sada, we're gonna get ourselves in our hand currently. We have everything, so I think I'll just go this one, a little bit divided. Let's go. Balsasaurus shows up as well. Lightning energy here. Our situation is pretty good. This one will get one-shotted, then we get one-shotted, but unless they have Torton, it can be okay. I guess we're safe for now. I'm gonna leave that Pokestop as it is. We can use it as well later, so let's blow up on it. 1. I don't know if this one will be stuck, so let's go 1, 2, 3. It's not that difficult to go to 4, right? Yeah, sure. Let's blow up on this. Maybe I should save an energy on the one on the bench and just get rid of all of these. Yeah, it seems to be the more safe approach. There we go. Then they need to like play another counter catcher, which is like really hard for them to pull off. Maybe they play prime catcher and stuff. Our hand is ridiculous. There's still 2 Sawdust lurking in the deck, so even if we get Iono to 2, the chances of us getting a Sawdust is pretty high. Yeah, there has always been like these Gardevoir believers out there. It's kind of funky. People gravitating towards one deck, and they never seem to be letting loose of it. Okay, Lugia VSTAR is back. We have 1 Raging Ball with already 1 energy there. They're gonna get rid of the Pokestop, and most likely there will be an Iono play into a Bloodmoon, I would say. They can blow up their Dusknoir as well. They still have their V-Star. Yeah, another funky thing that could happen is that if they have the Torton into Duskull Candy Dusknoir, Deck Candy Dusknoir, then we are in a whole heap of trouble. Can that actually happen? 1 candy in the discard pile, 1 nice stretch in the discard pile. They're switching towards Mew EX. They get rid of the Dusknoir line, so not planning to use those, I would say. Minior. There's the Iono to 2. We were expecting that one. What are your plans for when Lugia is out of regulation? I don't know. I think the rotation will only happen during February, maybe? February, April, maybe before EOIC. So we still have some time. And everyone has been tearing it up at locals and stuff. Like if you take a look at the leaderboards, top 125 is going to be quite the race over here in Europe. Okay, they're trying to draw cards with Mew EX and then Fezandipiti and stuff. Candy, Dusknoir. So they have the Dusknoir. Like the fun fact that I know there's still a Fighting Energy left in deck, so we can Fighting Energy Boss is a way out as well. We have the Pokestop, so if we draw into something like Nuzball, we can get Fezandipiti activated. But if we Pokestop, we most likely will hit a Sada. Who are they gonna go for? Attacking with Palkia, putting a 2-prizer up front. They could actually blow up the Radiant Greninja there. And actually knock out a Raging Bolt at the same time. But they cannot do that, otherwise they don't one-shot with... yeah, they let the Radiant Greninja stay alive, which is great. We don't have that many energies, but energy retrieval also means draw power. Alright, here we are. Can we find it after an Iono? There's a Prime Catcher. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Pokestop and pray. Yo, this is a Pokegear and Energy Retrieval. That's kind of crazy. Energy Retrieval. Let's get Fighting Energy and Grass Energy. Yeah, maybe double Grass Energy because we just want to find Sada, right? But if we have Sada... Like now that I think about it, they didn't blow anything up with Dusknoir, so that's also not too big of a plan. Let's try and find Sada, right? If we find Sada, we win. Yeah, pretty much what it is, because we don't have a free retreat Pokemon. It's gonna be... Yeah, I think it's not bad going for concealed cards here. Concealed cards, there's the Sada, that's perfect. So Raging Bolt is here. Sada activation, Fighting Energy, Lightning Energy, draw more cards. Yeah, that's game. That's a dub. That was kind of scary, that Iono. I wish I would have been able to slap down my Fezandipiti proactively. Didn't work out. Yeah, that's the first dub of the day. We're also playing in the ranked Master Rank League, so here we are. Let's go. Iron Torrents, that's also a very funky and polarized deck that doesn't win against everything, but specific matchups you auto win, so... So against Palkia Dusknoir. You want to go first? No, my list wants to go second. That's what it is. Donking people is a capability that the Raging Bolt deck has. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. How Dusknoir destroy one-prizers? Yeah, one-prize decks are like not... Always start with Raging Bolt because that's the Pokemon you're gonna be using to attack with, which is a perfect plan. We're up against Peturant, so probably Clawf if I had to guess. The Clawf deck. Clawf deck is not that scary because... Or is it? Yeah, sometimes they're relying on Squawkabilly as well. We have Briar for the one-prize. Like, one-prizers really were bullied out, I would say, because of like not only Dragapult, but also Kyurem, also Dusknoir, also Briar. Like, one-prize decks are like almost non-existent, but this Clawf deck is actually trying. Clawf with the Binding Mochi can get him there. No Squawkabilly yet. Squawkabilly is nice for the price trade. Knocking out Squawk, knocking out Clawf, and going for... Yeah, the Mew EX as well, really? Playing Hawlucha and Radiant, and actually a Dragapult is something I really like, to be honest. I was surprised that I was not in the winning list. also let me know, where are you guys watching from in the world? I'm very curious to hear where you guys are all from. So we have Raiding Greninja, we have Earthen Vessel. Always put a Lightning Energy or a Fighting Energy in the discard pile ASAP. For me, it's gonna be the Lightning Energy. Squawkabilly's in there for Sada, that's perfect. Let's go with concealed cards. Getting rid of the Lightning Energy. Yo, Sada's already here, but only one target. Not the greatest thing ever. Yeah, could do this to draw into more stuff. I will get, yeah, Lightning Energy, Grass Energy. Accelerate the fighting with the Sada. This is probably playing some Ionos. I should know this. But I don't want to draw into another Sada here. I really want to draw into Pokemon. Let's go. Almost, these are almost looking like Pokemon. Tracking Shoe. We need... It's a Grass Energy. Nope, we don't need it. Spell Pad. Also something we don't need. Depending on the Pokemon catcher, I could go for a Pokestop or not. It's a heads. Okay. Let's play it nice and safely. Nah. Maybe they whip their DTE, right? I could also go for the 2-price Pokemon. I can do that later. It's fine. These are 2-2. This hand is not great, but we have Fezandipiti as well. I'm not gonna give them Pokestop, although Pokestop could. They have already played a lot of items. I think Pokestop's not bad here. Let's go. I could have maybe used Pokestop first. Yeah, there was a Nazball. I could have one-shotted the 2-price Pokemon already. Funky. That is funky. Maybe we can Briar a Squawkabilly. We need a lot of energies on the Ogerpon though. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna save energies on the Ogerpon because the Ogerpon is then going to be able to respond and maybe Briar Prime Catch a Squawkabilly. That would be super funky. I recommend you Zard or Dracopult. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Terapagos. The thing is, like, we are actually, thanks Yoni by the way for joining the video, we're gonna be showcasing all different decks. Every single time we lose, we switch to a different deck. So we could be playing Raging Bolt all day, I suppose. Depends on how good it goes. So yeah, the problem with this kind of funky poison deck is they're running a low amount of energies. There's 2 Ancient Energy boost capsules already gone, so what good is that gonna do them? There's a Balsasaurus as the play that they want to pull off. People from England, people from Australia, Texas, so that's cool. People all across the world tuning in to see some of the most powerful decks in the format. Yeah, Clawf, what a brick deck. Sure. Yeah, not even poison. That's crazy. First of all, we have energy retrieval, so I can safely go for the concealed cards here. Here we go. Nazball can get a second Raging Bolt up and ready to go, so we can Sada onto that one. Lightning, lightning. More Sawdust. We even have the switch card here, that's cool. Kill Dance. There's the Earthen Vessel. I could also slap down. Fezandipiti is actually weak to fighting, so there's that. I'm gonna switch card here. Tracking Shoes. Squawkabilly, we don't need that any longer. Another switch card. I'm gonna Earthen Vessel. Get rid of the Pokegear. Fighting Grass. Look at this deck go. Yeah, we're not gonna get to the Briar Point, so might as well slap everything down. We have a boss. 2 Sawdust in there. We might as well put the Sawdust back. We have the boss, we have the Prime Catcher. I don't know if I can get Ionoed here, but we one-shot anything regardless. So let's go Bellowing Thunder. We're gonna discard 1 grass. Yeah, let's just discard the grass energy. It's fine. There we go. We're gonna try and get the poison going, but we can just boss and go for Prime Catch as well. So. Thanks Taylor Croft for the nice words. Yeah, he loves putting the YouTube videos on while they study, so that's super nice to hear. We actually have all the deck lists that I'm playing currently in the description, so you can check those out quite easily. This is their only Ancient Energy Boost Capsule that is left most likely, so that's also a win condition. You just can go after that one and then they can no longer poison. And when the deck is no longer able to poison, you instantly win. 86 simultaneous watchers, that's super nice to see. People are having a great time. We are here on Friday. Okay, there they come. They have the Binding Mochi. This is actually one of their last... I don't know how many Binding Mochis they're playing. Oh, they don't have the energy. They don't have the DTE. Okay, sure. We put 8 damage counters between turns. That's a little bit harsh. So, we are gonna go for Energy Retrieval. I'll take a Fighting Energy, take a Grass Energy. I'll go for the boss's orders on the Mew EX. I will attach a Fighting Energy here. I will go for the perfect switch card to heal myself from that crazy poison condition. I will then, yeah. Oh, they gone. Okay, instead of just us keep playing a deck until we lose, it's probably better for us to showcase some variety. So if I win twice in a row, I can also switch, I suppose. Okay, let's start off with Terapagos. People want to be seeing. This is my current Terapagos, by the way. It's playing 2 Jet Energies. It's playing Lumineon. It's a little bit funky, but it is fun. So let's test it out. Terapagos Dusk, that's what it's called. Some Terapagos action today. Yeah, this is actually not the perfect 60, so we will figure out together if we're gonna be able to win games or not. We go first. As you all know, going first with Terapagos is insane. Hopefully I'll be able to showcase that. Setting up some Duskulls. Yeah, this is where we're at currently. Depends on the matchup, to be honest, but I am not afraid to start with Terapagos. Could have started with Duskull as well, by the way. Maybe that would have been a little bit better. But we have the Buddy Buddy Puffin. We come packed with Hoothoots, Duskulls, all the good stuff. And we're up against a Pidgey, so Pidgey decks are not going to be able to phase me one little bit. So, Hoothoot, Duskull, Buddy Buddy Puffin, Fan Rotom, Duskull. How many Dusknoirs do we have access to? 2 of them. Let's go. Fan Rotom is going to be able to get ourselves Hoothoot, Noctowl. I know, it's crazy. I don't need Pidgeot quite yet. They could Iono, I suppose. We could already set up the stadium, but I don't love doing that, so I'm actually just gonna go for these for now. But we might whiff the energy, so maybe it is better for us to get Pidgey, Noctowl. Yeah, Pidgey and Noctowl seems great. Let's get these. Pidgey time. And passing the turn. Clawf is the greatest deck ever if it doesn't break. Nah. It's not the greatest deck. I did want to slap down Area Zero under depth to help them out, so we are in a position where we're gonna enlarge the field. We are gonna go for Noctowl. We can get Pidgeot out, that's not an issue, by using a rare candy. We have a prime catcher as well, which we can use. We have access to Pidgeot, which is nice. And I will go for a research. Should I go for a research here? Yeah, it seems not too bad, I suppose. Candy and this one. So we Ultra Ball, get rid of this, get rid of that. Get Pidgeot thrown up in the mix. Pidgeot gets any card you want. Candy, Pidgeot, Hoothoot, and then a big old research. Having the DTE already. Cool. So we have the DTE already. We can Quick Search and Ultra Ball. It's not gonna get us there though. Could try and like knock out this Pidgey while Dusknoiring a Hoothoot. There are options. We only slap 160. 160 is enough though. Quick Search. We can also knock out their Terapagos, I suppose, with Prime Catcher. It already has a DTE, which is great. So we can Prime Catcher and then use Dusknoir as well. So we Prime Catcher. We can also knock out like both Hoothoots. Seems funky, right? Depends on if they have candy and stuff. Stuff to think about. We Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Get our good friend Dusclops. Yeah, seems great. I'm gonna save my my candies there. So our damage is 160. It's gonna be turning into 190. It's perfect damage output here. Let's take down this one. Is it perfect damage though? That is the question. Like, it's 190, right? But we're gonna be losing 60. Yeah, we're actually gonna be losing 30 damage. It's gonna be 160 with 50. Still not getting the KO. So that is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I should have done that better. But it's fine. We can finish the board state completely after this one. Unless, I don't see any Dusknoirs on their field, by the way. So that's cool. That's the thing, right? With your damage calculation, you can make a lot of misplays playing Terapagos. That's for sure. Maybe going after Noctowl, actually after Hoothoot, and Hoothoot would have been better. Could have instead got the first KO here. Noctowls would have not worked. It could have been way better. As mentioned, I'm not the greatest Terapagos player in the world. They have Pidgeot, they have the Noctowl. But we have the first damage on their field, so they're also playing with Duskulls, that's cool. They're researching away. So we can blow this one up with the Dusclops, take prizes, and then take another 2 on this one if we can get some gusting capabilities. They're also only gonna slap 220, it's gonna be in the same situation. But we went first, so we should have the advantage. Quick Search as well. We have a Noctowl, we have a Candy. We can do a lot here. Depends on if they can get their setup. We can Dusknoir or actually Dusclops. Dusknoir their Duskulls, if that makes any sense. Looks like we're in the exact same position. We're gonna Curse Blast first. This one. Let's go. They take a prize. They can also still Briar, I suppose, which is very scary. Briar plays could happen. Okay, so now we compact with this situation. Quick Search. Candy Dusknoir is an option. Yeah, Candy Dusknoir and then an Iono seems pretty nice. Candy Dusknoir, Noctowl. Use that to find an Iono. And is there any of our stretches available still? Buddy Puffin. Just taking these, I suppose. We don't actually need any cards currently because our night stretchers are, yeah, there's one prize, so that's unfortunate. We're gonna Nazball. As mentioned, you can make so many crazy mistakes with this deck. It's funky. So Terapagos here. We slap down Hoothoot. We blow up this one. We can still blow up another one, right? These are Pokemon we cannot take down unless we go for the Bloodmoon play, which is something I'm definitely concerning, or actually thinking about. Can also knock this one out and slap whatever is there. The less they are able to Dusknoir, the better. It's gonna be 1 for 1. And we can also try and get, if we go down to 1, we can actually activate Bloodmoon. Oh, we get an Iono here, that's perfect. Now we go for this one, set up another Duskull, and then go for the classic Iono. Iono to 4, I know they still have 2 Noctowls remaining. We have the Jet Energy, the Feather Ball, something we really don't want to use. And away. Okay, we need to take 2 prizes. They can still win this game if they have everything, when they can knock out Fezandipiti. They still have Quick Search as well. So what they need to do is like they can Dusclops, KO this one, and then gust up Fezandipiti for 4 prizes. Can they do it? Yeah, of course. Banjo-Kazooie music, for sure. Yeah, we do play Boss, but the problem is it's in the discard pile. We have Boss, Prime Catcher, and Counter Catcher, and they're all gone. We no longer have Gust. Let's see what they're able to do. What will they be able to do? Have they already played their Prime Catcher? Probably not. So their win... they also need a full bench, by the way, so it's a little bit hard to pull off. Definitely after that Iono play, they can Dusclops Bob. Yeah, the cool thing, we still have Dusknoir, so that's fine. I'm gonna be promoting Pidgeot regardless if this guy goes down. We can Dusknoir and attack. So if we do have the Night Stretcher already, and we have Pidgeot for Candy. Nice ball. Fezandipiti. Okay, they need 2 more Pokemon on the bench. And they need Boss's Orders and Dusclops. Yeah. It's getting scary. 8 cards in hand. I think we're toast. That's why this deck is so really funky. You're also trading for regionals, Pokekuni. Great to hear it. Everyone trading. Like the game has grown so much. Oh no, the counter catcher, Fezandipiti. I knew my lost condition when the opponent had like everything. Hisuian Heavy Ball. 6 cards in hand. They need Dusclops and Buddy Puffin to fill up the bench. They're waiting a little bit, so I don't know. For the counter catcher on the Fezandipiti. Bouffalant. That is the 7th Pokemon on their bench. Ultra Ball. Most like... Oh, they had Candy Dusknoir? What? Dusclops? Why do you want Dusclops over Candy Dusknoir? Now they can bob Terapagos, but then... yeah. They didn't find anything with their Hisuian Heavy Ball either, so now they need 2 more Pokemon on their bench. They take 2 prizes. 2 more Pokemon on the bench. 7 Pokemon in the discard pile, where there are 4 basics in there. Nuzball, that's 7. What is the suspense? Do they have Bloodmoon? Yeah, they can just swing with the Bloodmoon. We have 1 prize card remaining. What was the holdup? They were checking their... Did they find Nuzball from their prizes? Really? Dang, that was kind of funky. I could have dealt with as with any Pokemon in the active, but that was how a mirror match goes. Yeah, we were all out of Gust. No more Prime Catcher. That mistake in the beginning might have cost us the game. So yeah, Terapagos kind of funky. Let's swap to Lugia now. Lists are actually in the description, so note that down. Man, that was very funky. They like really slow rolled that one. The Glass Trumpet builds are the ones with Palkia. Although the second attack from Terapagos might actually be funky to wall off complete archetypes. Okay, we will go first. Let's see. No, this is bad. Well, it could be better if like there's a way we can top like research next turn and then already KO this one with Chinchino. Yowza, this is really bad. Top deck research into Chinchino bench Lugia is the... What is this hand? Are you going to LAIC? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I have something else planned during that weekend, so I cannot go. I hope the results from the regionals over in Europe should be enough. Are they gonna go? They're gonna insta charge. Come on, top deck research, Ultra Ball, Lumineon, any of those cards. Come on. Nope. We can. Nah, we cannot win this. This is Lugia behavior, and that's why you never play Lugia best of 1. Going to Stuttgart, yeah. I'm going to Lille, Gdansk, and Stuttgart the remainder of 2024. Yeah, that was Lugia behavior right there. Crazy. Let's play the Miraidon with Area Zero under that. Let's try that one out for size. That was... What can I do with this hand? I could have slapped down and dragged the game on, and maybe they don't have candy. Nah. We are here for training, and if you have to like train, you have to have ideal situations going. Let's test out Area Zero Miraidon. The next event... Louisville is also something I'm not going. I am actually from Europe, so I'm doing all the European regionals and see how that brings me. My first events, I actually got top 128 already, so that's 80 championship points. I'm very curious to see if I need to have like a deep run at one of the events in order to make worlds, I would say. Okay, opponent going first. Let's see. That's actually not bad for Miraidon. This is an amazing hand. One of the best hands I've seen in a while for Miraidon. We're up against Dragapult. How many points do you need to make worlds? I would say in Europe about, I would say maybe 700 or 800. It all depends on how good everyone's doing, but you should know is that every single person out there is trying their best for the race for the top 128. So that makes it really, really difficult. Also, the points have been increased. Okay, just 1 Dreepy. Let's try and knock it out. Tandem unit. I will go... I don't have Area Zero under depth. There's that. So I'm going to be going for Raikou, and then I'm gonna be going for 2 Raikous. Iron Hands also seems nice. I'm able to get that off. Yeah, these two. On top of Arven. Getting myself Generator. Getting myself Rescue Board. Then I will Ultra Ball. Get rid of the Vitality Band. Get rid of the Energy. And I will get myself... Do I get the Squawkabilly on top of it? Generator. Is my DTE in here? My Forest Sealstone, yeah, DTE is in there though. Let's figure out how it goes. Generator! 1 heads. Play it safe. Play it safe. Okay. Squawkabilly. A Rescue Board. Generator number 2. Only 1 energy, what is this? We're gonna have to slowly set this Iron Hands up. We're gonna attach here. We're gonna prime catch the little Dreepy over there. We're gonna squawk away. Okay, we can go wide on the board. That's something. But they will also be able to go wide on the board. I don't actually mind that. Mewtwo, and we enlarge the bench, and now Nazball can get ourselves. Do we get more stuff? Radiant, maybe a Mew EX. Mew EX. We have Bulbasaur, so we can actually do some more stuff again. And Fleetfoot. More energies, of course. I expected nothing else. Dreepy is knocked out. Bam. Iron Hands is waiting in the back to do something funky. It's not working out currently. Energies everywhere. I'm very curious to see what's going to be played at the Lima special event, which is actually happening this weekend, and I have no idea if there will be a stream there and how many players actually will compete. Special event Lima over in Peru. Alright, about 100 people simultaneously watching, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream content. I actually did upload a video just a little bit ago as well about the updated Pidgeot control list. So we're doing videos, we're doing live streams, we're training for regionals. We're gonna try and make it to Worlds. I know I'm skipping LAIC. There is a slight chance we're doing NAIC. Depends on how well the rest of the regionals go. So upcoming in 2 weeks? Well, about 15 days. There is Little Regionals, followed up 2 weeks later by, I would say, Gdansk Regionals. And then 3 or 4 weeks after that, there is another Regionals happening. So tons of stuff happening. Should we go after the 2 prizers here? Maybe the Fezandipiti can give ourselves. We're already slapping 200, so let's just Fleetfoot first. Could also take 2 prizes with the MP very much. It's also a possibility. Raikou is, however, weak to to Dragapult, so we will definitely need some sort of HP buffing. Nazball could get. Iron Bundle could be nice, I suppose. Could steal Miraidon for more stuff. I think we're just gonna go for a concealed card, see what we get. Yeah, that's not exactly. We're gonna get knocked out by a Dragapult here. That's kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. We were not gonna be able to get DTE here. There's at least a Bulbasaur and a Rotom still in play, so that does help out. Bulbasaur onto Fezandipiti. We will Ultra Ball. I could actually draw more cards. Maybe we do draw into Bravery Charm here. You never know. Ultra Ball, get rid of everything. What do we have access to? We have more balls, a generator, Bravery Charm, and a lot of energy. So yeah, Bravery Charm would be really nice. Mew, draw Bravery Charm for me. What is this? This is the worst restart ever. Okay, we get at least a couple of prizes. Yeah, there's the Forest Sealstone. Means we can get any card we want. If we snap down Lumineon at least. Okay, cool. Lima was streamed last year. That's interesting. Also, I want to thank every single person out there that have been, slowly but steadily subscribing to the channel. We are very, very close, closer than ever before to reaching 100,000 subscribers. Like the magical number that every little kid always dreamed of when creating a YouTube channel. And it's all because of hard work and dedication. I've been actually doing this for about 13 years. So there's that. They're taking my Mewtwo down. They're gonna try and trap it. Luckily, we have the 4 Seal Stone to find a switch card to get ourselves out of this situation. We can slap out the Raikou and amp it, or there's a lot of boss and Gus stuff remaining. Okay, what do we discard? This one. This one. This one. Yeah, look at them go. We have another Miraidon in hand, so that's why I decided to sacrifice it. Phantom Dive. They can take 4 prize cards eventually. Rotom also still in play. I don't know if they're playing. They have literally nothing. It's crazy. This guy does have a 2 retreat cost, which is kind of annoying. So we can push him at the wayside and see what they bring. They can bring Radiant Alakazam, which we cannot amp unless we slap down Zapdos, which could happen. Let's just concealed cards first. Okay, we can technically boss, but we can technically boss. If we slap with Raikou 220, we can finish with Iron Hands. That's pretty much the game plan, unless they retreat, which we don't actually care about. Or we push him to the wayside and then use Lumineon boss plays. It's the same thing, right? Let's push him to the wayside. I'm not going to deal with this Dragapult. They most likely will put Radiant Alakazam up front. Yeah, that's what I figured. Then we can Lumineon. This is a Pokemon that we actually can knock out, and all the rest most likely will not evolve. This Arven allows us to get Bravery Charm. Yeah, Bravery Charm is cool. Arven time, Switch Guard, and Bravery Charm. And now it's time for us to Switch Guard. We're just gonna knock out this Radiant Alakazam and amp for the rest. It's fine. This one is healed, even though it will get knocked out. This one can still eat up Rotom. And I could put the 4 Steel Stone here. They're not going to go after that one. They could, but I doubt it. I don't think they're going to have a top deck Iono. It could be. How many Ionos in the discard pile? 0. Okay, let's just put him down here. Attachment of the turn here. And fleet-footed as well. There is that Zapdos. I could have amped this Radiant Alakazam if I wanted to. Okay, what are they going to do? Either way, they need to take all their prize cards now. Radiant Alakazam is no longer gonna help with shenanigans. Our Raikou also survives the hit, by the way. So, and we have the 4 Seal Stone to get Boss to knock out Rotom. Their top deck. There is the Iono! They always have it. Luckily, I did slap down my 4 Seal Stone. Generator and Energy. Yeah, we can draw a lot of cards. They counter casual video as well. Believe it or not, we have Amp. We have the Amp. The only thing we need is a boss, otherwise we lose. 2 balls left in deck. None of them are on the bottom of the deck though. Nah, the opponent, when they top deck the Iono, what? How does that even work? Yeah. We do have Fleetfoot. We have Fleet-footed on top of concealed cards, on top of restart. That was just not fair. Top deck Iono. That shouldn't happen. And they're going after Raikou, alright. Oh, we have Fezandipiti as well, so we can draw a lot. Bring it on. Bring it on. So we promote Raikou. There we go. Area Zero under dap on combination with a generator. And we're gonna accelerate everything. Here you go, Mewtwo. It's a little surprise. Mewtwo's not even attacking this deck, but we're gonna try and empty our hand. Should have accelerated it here, to be honest. Restart. Come on, man. There's the boss. Currently slapping 180. But we don't care because we're gonna amp the Pidgey. That has been causing us no trouble, but yeah. Amp you incredibly much. There we go. Dang. Okay, I should put the Miraidon list in the description as well if I have some more room for it, because people want to test this one out as well, right? It's a little bit of, let's check it out. So the Miraidon comes back with Lumineon, Iron Bundle, Radiant Greninja, double Mew EX, 4 generators, 4 Nuzball, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Switch Card, 3 Area Zero under daps, a Vitality Band. I don't even know if the Vitality Band is necessary. You could get yourself some bigger numbers. It's debatable. You could actually win already with just Raikou alone and just costing the Teal Dances, or actually the Teal Mask. Maybe we can cut down the Vitality Band. And if we cut down Vitality Band, we can put something else in the place. In its place, what could we put in? A 4th copy of Zero Area under depth. Maybe consistency is key, or maybe we cut down to, like, what was it? Academy at Night. Could be fun. Ensures you have. It ensures you have. Nah, I'm not gonna be relying on to that. I'm just gonna go for 4th Area under depth. Just become a really, or maybe a 2nd copy of Iron Hands. I don't mind that, to be honest. Or a Super Rod. Super Rod could be. I'm gonna add in a Super Rod. Typically, I'm not like that kind of like a Super Rod kind of guy, but let's try it out. I'll also be putting it in the description. Miraidon. Okay, the description is too long. I'll be removing my Mewtwo list, my Lugia list, because Lugia is already up on my channel. I did a separate video about it, and it's just my world list, so you know what it is. Sure. Okay, we have added in Super Rods. Maybe it's gonna help, maybe it will not. Let's dive in. Miraidon time. More time with Miraidon. Is Miraidon well positioned? Will it do well? It is one of those decks that does have typically a bad Dragapult matchup. I was also thinking about 2 Iron Hands, because maybe an Iron Hands and a DTE so you can amp a little bit easier. I'll just revisit the archetype in a bit. Let's see how it goes. You want to go first? No. Always go second with Miraidon. The reason why you want to go second with Miraidon is you get the first attack off. And you can also instantly rely upon Arwen. Starting with a pre-retreat Pokemon is really, really great. We have access to Squawk, we have access to Miraidon, Area Zero under depth can tin out our entire deck. This is a wonderful hand to be sitting on. Let's see what we're up against. A 2nd copy of Iron Hands. And I would love to play 2 DTE as well. Maybe the Super Rod becomes a DTE and 1 energy becomes an Iron Hands. Iron Hands is still one of the strongest attackers in the game. Always go second. Always. Okay, we're up against Charizard. Typically, this is a bad matchup. Definitely when they get a first Zard out, there's going to be a lot of trouble for us. And that's where bench hitters like Fezandipiti and Rotom need to be on the field in order for us to stand a chance at least. And with double Iron Hands, you do have a way easier line to go 2-2-2. Oh, if you're playing Dragapult, always go first, by the way. Way better. Don't go second, go first. If you get that turn 2 Dragapult attack. Okay, there's a 2-prizer, love to see it. And Pidgeot is also a 2-prizer. Pidgeot EX when it comes to town. Insta-charge, okay. Let's get it going. Ultra Ball. Okay, we're gonna slap down Squawk. We're gonna Ultra Ball. Gonna get rid of these 2 energies. We're gonna draw into energies most likely. Gonna get the Miraidon out. What? What Miraidon? They're both prized. Yeah. Well, that's something else. That is something else. Alright. This one. Generator time. We do get 1 energy. This is so bad. What is this? You. We're gonna draw more energies. No worries. Ultra Ball. Could get another Mew up on board. Could get a Raikou up on board for Sealstone shenanigans. Ha! Miraidon's being priced. That's so silly. We could Ultra Ball Lumineon, and Lumineon can get the DTE and a generator. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, Miraidon being priced is gonna be quite the fight. Arven, generator, for a Sealstone. Forest Sealstone. I can wait with the Forest Sealstone because I might draw into the DTE with Squawk. Squawk and Seize. Yeah. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna slap down Terra Mewtwo. Enlarge our bench. Fezandipiti. Mew EX. We're gonna Nuzball. Find Radiant Greninja. Do we get Radiant Greninja? Okay, we got Raikou. Mew EX for DTE. Oh, it's a boss. It's fine. Star Alchemy is gonna have to be the DTE. Okay, at least we get the amp off. I would have loved to draw into like Bravery Charm, which we didn't find. But at least it's something. We don't have any energy, so we're gonna have to draw into a generator. Where is Miraidon? Where is Miraidon? What is this? And now we're gonna get Zard. Zard will knock us out. We will need to bundle away, and there's no way to set up another Iron Hand because we only play 1 DTE. We can still Raikou for a reasonable amount of damage. Yeah, not good. With double Mew EX and Raikou, they need to like evolve into Pidgeot EX, and then Raikou with 1 generator can knock out Pidgeot EX, and then the other Raikou can knock out the Rotom. So, yeah, I know. Flip the script. Please whiff on Candy Zard. People are playing less Charizard in their 60, like it's like a 3-1-2 line or something like it. Please let it be the case that we survive. We can survive here, right? 10 cards in hand, no Arven, game. Arven, okay. With 4 Sealstone in play, we will definitely see a Charizard, and how do we respond to that? Flipping the script. We have the boss, we just need to find generator. Generator and then Valsing up Fezandipiti or Pidgeot EX. There. Oh, 4 Sealstone and Fair Stamp. What? Ultra Ball, Char. They're gonna Unfair Stamp in combination with knocking us out. Okay, maybe a Heavy Baton could be a nice addition for this deck. I don't know how to feel about it. I want to add in a second hands. When I'm playing Miraidon, there's always something I'm missing. And it's true, well, you can have Vitality Band and Zapdos all into play, and then MP very much can add up to 140 to take 3 prizes on a Pidgeot EX, so things to think about. Searching. What do they want? Okay, Pokemon League headquarters. That is annoying. Well, we're gonna get rid of Lumineon. We're gonna get rid of Squawk. That's kind of easy. That's the easiest choice I had to make all day. We need to overlap the stadium. How many stadiums do we playing? Did we play 4? I think 3, right? Pokemon League headquarters. That's an annoying card, and definitely in combination with a Fair Stamp. Luckily, we have draw power in the means of Mew EX, Fezandipiti, and Fleet-Footed. I see a lot of 2 prizes on the field, so yeah, I just hope my generator is gonna work. Imagine if I can set up a second Raikou generator and both of them are ready to go, then it's a little bit easier. Candy, Zard, and Fair Stamp. It seems like a difficult matchup. 106 people watching, so cool. So if you guys are enjoying the content, let me know by demolishing the like button. It is super effective all the time. Okay, and Fair Stamp. We'll see if it is going to be the case. Generator already. Yes. We can attack with Raikou. The only thing we need to do is boss. Duskull is annoying, but not the end of the world. The problem is this one, right? We need an additional energy, unless we find or top deck the stadium. Goodbye, Iron Hands. You took 2 prizes, you did your duty. Promoting Mew. Okay, what now? More energies? What is this? Generator. 2 energies, that's nice. Here you go. How many Ultra Balls have we played? 3. So our hand is not gonna become empty once more. So we could simply... I'm gonna wait with the attachment. For all we know, we can attach to something else. Eek. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Unless Raikou draws into an... yeah, we need Boss's Orders here. Boss's Orders! Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, if we slap 200 here, we're never winning. So that's game. Yeah, we didn't find boss. We didn't find another Pokemon to target upon. Couldn't empty our hand. Our hand was full of energies. Yeah. Seems like Miraidon still has the problem against Zard. Alright, we are gonna be playing with... Yeah, it's been a while. Let's check out Lugia. Let's see how that goes. I'll be back in 2 seconds, folks. Alright, it's Lugia time. Time to fly high. Let's see how that goes. Like the Miraidon situation, I always have the feeling that when I Fezandipiti or use restart of the Mew that I draw all my energies. It's not the way it's supposed to go. A lightning coin. Does that indicate that they are playing Iron Torrents? Imagine. We go first with Lugia. That should be reassuring. Yeah, it is going to be Area Zero under depth. So we will need to get a second Lugia into play. Great Ball, Archeops. That's why we play for Great Ball. So get rid of these, establish a Lugia. Slap down the Lugia. Establish the V-Guard. And off we go. We could still Lumineon. Lumineon for Carmine to have a better hand, but I'm gonna Iono next turn, so it's fine. Iono into Bloodmoon is the play when they come attacking us, or when they attack with Raikou, we can simply go for Tempest Dive. And then put a Legacy Energy on ourselves, and then we upswing this game once more. Yeah, the Future Energy Boost Capsule is also something to think about in the Miraidon deck. Okay, are they gonna go for Iron Hands? That makes the plan really difficult. They have Secret Box. Okay. What's gonna happen now? Area Zero under depth. Electric Generator. Forest Seal Stone. Or maybe they go for Rescue Board if they cannot get out the active. No supporter? I wonder if they will be able to attack. If they attack with Raikou, it's definitely way better. Lumineon, Arven can get Forge Seal Stone. Ooh, they can get any two cards they want from the deck if their hand is empty. And they have the Forge Seal Stone as well. Nothing. Well, that can help. Any two cards in combination with Force Seal Stone. Nuzball. Squawkabilly, okay. And Generator? Whiff again. Yeah, this probably gonna be 2 this time. I'd be surprised if they don't have 2. 2 on the Raikou. They're not going for Iron Hands. That's nice. That is fantastic, to be honest. There's no draw Pokemon on their field. Meaning if we Iono them now, it'll be fantastic. They can still Fleet Foot whatever they want. They can go for a yeah, the Bravery Charm on this one. Would have been better to attack with this one, to be honest. Because now we can simply knock them out with Tempest Dive. They saved their Force Seal Stone. Really? What? We can still whip Lugia VSTAR, but this is a very great position to be in. Jet Energy. Saving energies. Sure. Iono time. The only thing we could also Lumineon Jacques to make 100% certain, but then there's another 2 prizer in play. Yeah, this is way better. It's Lugia time! Star, Summoning Star. Pew, pew. Okay. And the cool thing we can now do is use Primal Turbo, get a Legacy Energy and the Gift Energy on the Lugia. That's how you actually beat Miraidon. On top of that, I give a DTE. Actually, I give a Gift Energy to one of my Archeops, just in case they want to go after one. Yeah. Just one, because we're actually going to be going for Ultra Ball Bloodmoon later. I could check real quick with capturing Aroma what our next plan is. I could get Chinchino and slap down. Yeah, Bloodmoon is in the deck. But Bloodmoon is a 2-prize Pokemon. Yeah, I could get another capturing Aroma off. It's fine. I could have already set up a Chinchino, by the way. Tails, yeah. There's the Chinchino. Cool. So we have multiple outs. There we go. Minchino. I should have maybe put all the energies on this guy. Maybe that would have been better, but we're also already in a great position to be in. We're gonna Tempest Dive. And I'm not gonna discard the stadium. I could discard the stadium and then make sure my Bloodmoon survives. I could. But if I do no, they're only gonna be able to get out one bench hitter. Like all the Pokemon on their bench are no like not drawing cards. Mew EX, no Radiant Greninja, all of those. Raikou can finish us off, but we don't care. Forest Sealstone again. Are they playing 2 copies? What is this? Yeah, our Lugia is a 1-prizer. All the rest on the field is also a 1-prizer. They could amp. Yeah, but they've already burned 2 generators. So. Yeah, there's one bench hitter. Look at that. Mew draws cards and that's it. That's where it stops. They still have Forest Sealstone and Fleet-footed. No more drawing cards. Now, you have to decide whether you want to flip over your VSTAR token or not. They're not doing it. And that's only gonna give them... Yeah, we even get the Bloodmoon. I could now attack with the Bloodmoon, but they can no longer win as they now take 1 prize, and the prize trade is completely offset. Let's go. So, Chinchino. Primal Turbo. 1, 2. Primal Turbo. 1, 2. And then we set up this 2-prize Pokemon with a gift, and that's game. And that's how Miraidon loses to Lugia VSTAR, and why I'm such a big believer of the exact 60 that I played at Worlds. The consistency is just there. Yeah, I could have not Lumineon for Jacques because Jacques was prized, but yeah. They still need, yeah, they just concede. Miraidon got humiliated by Lugia VSTAR. What more do you want, right? This is cool. Just set up 2 Lugia, and it's way easier with 4 Great Ball in the list. So that's what we're doing here. 4 copies of Great Ball. It's like the Jamming Towers also work miracles to shut down Forest Sealstone. I think the list needs nothing else. It's just perfect. You can also test out like these Raikou Vs and Lugias, but not too keen on it if we start with it in specific matchups, definitely against Dracopult. What are your thoughts on Zard right now, and would you play the Dusk line in it? Always play Dusknoir in Charizard, for sure. And my thoughts on it, there's so much spread going around. Like, not only opposing Dusknoirs, but also there is a Dracopult being spreading like crazy. There is Kyurem doing crazy spread. Yeah. I don't know how to feel Zard. Zard is still strong, but like the best matchups it had become a little bit crazier because of Briar. But it can also utilize Briar itself, so... Okay, we start with Lugia, and I most likely will Iono after this Great Ball, because if you research this hand without checking if your third Lugia V-Star is in there, you will most likely lose. When I see Clawf, I'm thinking the Regidrago V-Star. Could still be something else, but... Squawkabilly, yeah. Hello, Regidrago V-Star. Reveal yourself. All the attacking Pokemon in the discard already. But will they find a Regidrago V? Yeah, there's the Nazball. From Dortmund, which Raging Bolt list do you think is better suited for the meta? The top 8 is playing Candy and Dusk. I don't know. The Slitherwing is also nice as a way to easily knock out those, but is it that much of a concern? Great Ball, yeah. The Lugia V-Star is in there though. Typically I only need one. They only have 4 cards in hand. Should we go for it? Give yourself the V-Guard and just go for it. I was exposed with this situation, so... Capturing Aroma. There is a tail, so our second Lugia is here. I could get the second Lugia. No E-switches, no nothing. Second Lugia. We do have balls, yeah. Second Lugia is the best choice, for sure. Over here, I could wait with my Jacques. Or just, yeah, I'm just gonna read the wind. Ooh, there we go. Maybe I should have saved my Jamming Tower for a potential Temple of Sinnoh doing some muckus. Okay, so our next plan becomes, I can no longer deal with the Regidrago unless they don't find the V-Star. I'm gonna try and knock out Squawkabilly and then go from there. There's only one Lugia V-Star remaining in deck though. So there are still 3 Ultra Ball, 3 Great Ball, 3 Capturing Aroma. Safety play of Jacques. But then we cannot set up any Minchinos. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. I wonder what attack they're gonna be using here. Probably Giratina V-Star's attack. Then they're gonna have to put 2 energies in the Lost Zone. They still have access to their V-Star. They will not... What do you think about Wellspring, Ogerpon, and Lugia? I tested it out and I don't want to start with it. I have a cup on Sunday, so I am unsure if I want to play Zard or Dracopult. I just can't settle. I was trying to cook a list with Terapagos and Zard to utilize Noctowls. Interesting. It's a little bit of a hybrid build. Okay, one Regidrago V-Star. Is that the only attacker they're coming back with? Apex Dragon. Our V-Guard is gone though, so we can no longer protect ourselves from Giratina V-Star's attacks. But it's fine. It's the same situation. We're gonna turn ourselves into... They can still V-Star and knock out. Yeah, how many E-switches here? 2 E-switches. Interesting. Okay, it's time for a Great Ball. Yeah, definitely taking the Minchino here. Huh. I could go Research or Jacques. They only have one Regidrago V-Star in play. This is kind of funky. Because we don't have the V-Star. I don't know if I will get the V-Star if I use this. It's gonna have to be Jacques. Yeah, I'll just take this because I expect them to just alter our hands. Summoning Star. There we go. Primal Turbo. This one. They could deal with this, so I'm gonna be turning Lugia into a one prizer. Try and offset the price trade. I think they will still try and knock it out, so I'll still equip this and put the other energies on Minchino so they cannot get sniped, right? So we go this one, this one. They can still cure him, I suppose, which would be really bad. Let's go, 200. They could cure him. They could. There's only one Regidrago VSTAR there, so that's actually kind of reassuring. I don't know if there's any other attackers that could do something. I didn't knock anything out. I could not boss in that situation before. I did use my Lugia VSTAR as a legacy because if this is another 2-prizer going down, we can no longer win. Here comes the Iono. So we can respond. It depends on what they're doing, to be honest. If they Legacy Star here, oof, a lot of resources down the drain. What are they gonna take? E-Switch Prime Catch. Superior Energy Retrieval. No, there's 0 energies in the Duskull. Burton Vessel. And E-Switch? Is that what they took? Yeah. Their Gusting seems to be lowered down a little bit. If all the energies go to the Regidrago, these guys most likely will not be able to attack. So we can still do some. I wonder what they're gonna do. If this had a V-Guard, it would have been a different story. But yeah, I had to throw that onto the first Lugia. It's Lugia time, of course, and thanks for joining the stream. We tested out a lot of stuff before. We played a little bit of Raging Bolt, Terapagos, Miraidon as well a little bit. What? 110 on everything. They were really afraid of my little Minchino, it seemed. Okay, so moving forward, let's just set up another Minchino. How about it? Giving him a gift energy. Going for the Primal Turbo. Missed. Do we have more? Yeah, we have more Minchinos. Where those came from. That's not bad. But if they're able to use 110 on everything again, that would be silly. So we'll just leave it with one Minchino. They could just Steel Dance, E-Switch, and then knock out this one. But then Lugia can just knock out this one. So that's not bad. Capturing Aroma for the memes of it. We will need a lot of boss. So might as well take this one. Ultra Ball. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Iron Hand. I'll take the Lumineon here. But the Lumineon is a 2-prize liability, but it will ensure that we have boss. Let's go. Knocking out Regidrago. Get out of there. They can still Temple us. Temple and then take a 2-prizer. Ah, that would be silly. That's the way the Legacy Energy will no longer activate and we could still lose. So most likely I will need to retreat into Chinchino next turn to attack, and then in combination with an Iono, but they're gonna be promoting Clawf, right? So we need to Lumineon. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. Definitely because they can still slap down Temple. If they're even playing Temple. Steel Dance. They can get the knockout if they have Attachment Grass. Steel Dance again, E-Switch. 2 grass there, there's 2 grass there, there's 3 grass remaining, and 2 E-Switches remaining. Research. Yeah, they can still get us. Maybe I should have not attacked with Lugia there. Should have attacked with something else. But we can still Iono them to 1. If they don't have... Yeah, this is scary, yeah. Hello, hello. But they're wasting their E-switches on a Teal Dance, which is still fine. Yeah, this is still fine. It's just a 1 prize Pokemon that they're getting. Okay. Time to Iono to 2. Chinchino. I could Great Ball. Nothing we can find here. I will need to Iono first. And then set up stuff, right? Because we need to set up... maybe we just Primal Turbo. If this guy doesn't get knocked out, there's only 1 E-switch remaining in their deck. What are the odds, right? I'll Primal Turbo proactively. Yeah, I know. It seems crazy. Just get everything on this guy. So we draw into the next boss quite easier. It's Iono time. We Iono them to 2. We get 4. There's the boss that we wanted. That's perfect. This guy has 0 energies and can attack. It will attack. They have 1 E-switch. They can no longer get there. There's a Primal Turbo happening. That can still get 3 energies onto our Pokemon. But I'll leave them as it is. Because I'm also going to force... Temple. Whatever. 330 Chinchino attack. They can still Radzard. Radzard cannot one-shot Bloodmoon, so it's fine to slap that down. More bosses appear. I'm gonna play my first in real life cup soon. Any tips? Just try and have fun. Every experience you're getting, like from every game, you're gonna learn a thing or two, whether it's from your opponent's deck or your deck. Just try and appreciate playing the game, because I've been playing for like more than a decade, and the first couple of years were not that crazy good. So just have to know you will only get better. Lugia VSTAR, what you gonna do with that? Jamming Tower, what you gonna do with that? Radzard's coming up to us. And look at that. We draw with the gift energy. That was kind of funky. They have taken 1 prize. And now we can use boss. Let's go. Bossing up the Mew. Bloodmoon, attack for 0 energies and leave the opponent with a loss. Let's go. Another dub, another Lugia. So we pulled ourselves off. Yeah, Lugia always gets a boss. But yeah, with Great Ball and Ultra Ball, Lumineon is also a boss. So we have way more outs to boss than imaginable. Alright, another dub. Yeah, this Lugia list feels really, really powerful. I've been playing it for quite a while. And when you know your ins and outs, the deck is just super nice. I also respect the fact that people actually could be playing something different in Lugia, like Iron Bundle. I saw people playing Raikou, Weird Year and stuff, but the simplicity of this Lugia list is just so nice. You always get what you want. Now, I don't play Squawkabilly. I play 1 copy of Carmine. 1 copy of the Carmine, and that's also actually pretty cool because if you have Squawkabilly against Snorlax block, that's kind of annoying, but Lumineon can use the Legacy Energy to then hop back in the deck with the Aqua Return. Okay, let's see how it goes. Next game. The opponent goes first. Look at that hand. No Archeops in hand, but the opponent goes first, so it's a deck that doesn't attack very quickly. So it's not Raging Bolt, so I can simply set up with Lugia. Maybe some Read the Wind, action left and right. 1 Pidgey. Is it Terapagos? Pidgey, nothing? Great Ball. Fine Archeops. No, it's a second Lugia. That's not what I want. Well, Ultra Ball. I'm gonna check real quick if I can. Yeah, there's not a Lugia VSTAR in there. Cool. Iron Hands is in there, and the Legacy Energy. That's all I needed to know. Research. Put in the V guard here, and we're gonna be going for Read the Wind to draw 3 cards from my deck. Let's go. Yeah, the Lugia list is in the description, folks, so you can check it out right there. And also, there's a specific video about Lugia on the channel, or you can check it out on Limitless. I have like, when you just type in Lugia lists, or actually just my name, you're gonna be able to find it quite easily. Or I can just help you out, because that's what I typically want to do here. Let's see. Lugia lists. What's it gonna be? A Pidgey? Is it control? It is looking like control with the 0 sick. It's actually the video I made just a couple of hours ago. Yeah, that looks like the video I made a couple of hours ago. That can never win to Lugia. We just flip over the VSTAR and we're done. Unless we're whiffing out our Lugia VSTAR, but super effective glasses. Feather Ball, what is this? Forest Seal Stone. Or is there gonna be a Lugia? Lugia, a Pidgeot EX with candy already? I can one-shot it with Chinchino though, if they don't retreat it. They have established Pidgeot EX. Since they've used Arven, they're not gonna Gust unless they're playing Prime Catcher. So we're good. And there's actually, yeah, a little bit of everything in the discard pile already. Imagine the opponent using 0 sick and you just discard your Archeops that way. Wouldn't that be? Oh, it's Luxray. Okay. Cool. Rotom. Imagine if we can knock out that Pidgeot already. There's the boss. That's fantastic. The only thing we need is Lugia VSTAR. It is a Chinchino. That's not exactly what I was looking for. Sure. Chinchino. Saving my Chinchino here. I could go for Jacques and win the game, I guess. Is Jacques actually in there? I don't know. I want to make sure if we Iono and now I don't hit it, it's gonna be really bad. So I don't mind actually going for the Jacques. Safety first, right? I don't mind. Jacques time, get these from the deck. I most likely will get Iono'd, so maybe just only one. Lugia time. And now, activating the Summoning Star. Get 2 Archeops from my discard pile into play. Slap down the Minccino. We can deal with this one quite easily through the means of Primal Turbo, using Gift Energy, using GTE to get it off and ready to go. Can already set up a Chinchino like left on my left side with the Primal Turbo. I'm saving my Jet Energy, so this one. They could go after them, but they're already gonna lose because our setup is way too powerful and we have Balsazord in hand. So sayonara Rotom, never to be seen again. Look at our hand. What are they gonna do? They technically could discard our Balsazorders. What is a Luxray doing actually? What is this? 120 damage. Reveal their hand, discard a card you find there. You can choose. Oh, dang. 310 HP. You can one-shot that really, really easily. Handheld Fan. Counter catcher who? Archeops. I don't care about that. $200 damage. They're only taking one prize card, which is kind of funky. They can go after the next Archeops, but if there's a Chinchino in their path, they're probably gonna be overthinking. They're gonna get rid of our boss. That's so annoying. Yeah. Okay, so Primal Turbo. One of these. Maybe two of these. Whoop, whoop. The Jet over here. Chinchino over here. The Ultra Ball. I don't know. Do I want to get rid of these? Probably not. Iono time. And bam. Can they find Candy Luxray DTE? That's a lot to ask for, right? We're also drawing cards through the means of the gift if they want to lower our hand size. Which variant is better? Terapagos Dusknoir or Terapagos Palkia? I'm a bigger fan of the Terapagos Dusknoir because when that deck goes first, it feels like unstoppable. Fezandipiti. Oh, that's a game plan. They're already taking a card from their deck. Was it Iono? Roxanne. We don't care about Roxanne. Unless they have Temple, we don't care. If we draw into an energy and a boss, we win. Because then the next Chinchino can deal with the Fezandipiti. Buddy Puffin? For the Clawf, alright. Shinx. Cologne. I wonder against which matchup you need Cologne. The Zero Sick coming back into the deck. And there they come with the Grasping Draw. Cool. Gift. Jet. Cha. Could have actually attacked with Lumineon, by the way. Wouldn't that be hilarious? An attack. Could have attacked with Lugia as well if I wanted to, but let's be honest. What can they do at this point? One prize card to go. Everyone is gifted up. We just need a boss and we win the game. Or a Lumineon or an Ultra Ball. So that is in total 1, 2, 3. Maybe the Great Balls as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 outs. 8 outs is not bad from a 26 card deck. Is it gonna be an Iono to 1? Iono to 1 in combination with Luxray, but they would need Temple. If they don't have Temple, they cannot do anything with this strategy. Also, if they have the DTE, this guy's only slapping 100. Makes it even more hilarious. Neo Upper Energy is awake and actually knock us out. Hilarious. Now they slap 120. Iono to 1 and the card is gonna get discarded by Luxray. Hopefully it is not a boss. Jet, I can live with that. Yo. Whoa, is it gift first and then discard, or? Oh yeah, it's because of the mist energy, right? Yeah, we have Lumineon balls or just Chinchino slapping. Yeah, it's gonna be Chinchino slapping. The best plan of action. Yeah, that Luxray really didn't stand a chance. Special roll, evaporate. Funky decks over here on the Master Rank League. People are testing out some weird stuff, that's for sure. Another dub for Lugia, so yeah. This is already confirming what I already knew, is that weird decks do not work against Lugia. Alright, time to test out my other deck. It is going to be, yeah, my Terapagos deck. Let's edit the deck. What do we have? I'm actually gonna be checking out here. We have 2 Jets. That's fine. Cool. Terapagos Dusknoir. Let's go back onto it. We need some more experience. Luxray better as control or just hit really hard with its second attack. It seems like an okay kind of deck. Yeah, it's not that great in my opinion. Time for Terapagos Dusknoir. Let's go. Yeah, I was also testing out some stuff with my real Lugia list. Seeing if the lightning package is actually better, but I am not 100% convinced yet. Not yet, so I will need to test that out, to be honest. Like, Raikou Vessel and Lightning Energy, I don't know how to feel about it. You will go first with Terapagos. Yeah, the opponent does get a mulligan. Okay, come on. We start, oh, what is this? Iron Thorns? Sure, Iron Thorns. Starting with a Fezandipiti. This one cannot get one-shot. Maybe I should have started with a Bloodmoon, but then I had to force out a switch card. Okay, Terapagos, Hoothoot, and Pets. Yeah, the Fez is not doing anything. DTE. Techno Radar. Yeah, Pidgeot will never be able to get something useful out of it, so I think I'll go for a big research. We have the Dusknoirs to deal with the Iron Thorns though. Could also try and go after this one with the Prime Catcher, slapping it down for a little bit of damage. The problem is that they have 230 HP. That is the main issue with these guys. Research. Okay, this one done. Duskull, Fan Rotom. Fan Rotom is actually kind of hilarious because it can slap a little bit of damage. DTE here, and we Prime Catch and see how their hammers are treating them today. No hammers, please. Maybe you're playing in the Hands Hammer. Are you going to the little regionals? Yes, I will. Yeah, I switched exactly to this deck because I knew Iron Thorns were coming. It was coming. It was gonna ruin my day. I knew it. Lightning energy there. Okay, they will be able to attack. We have the boss, so it depends on if they can find ways to knock us out. No, they do not. Volt Cyclone going on the one on the bench. Good Iono, 130. Let's take some prizes here, shall we? I could have done that differently, but it's fine. I will promote Duskull up next when I get knocked out, and then use Iono at the same time. The Treacher in hand could get the Terapagos back instantly, so that's cool. Yeah, if we have the Buffalo lands, it's a little bit easier, but this list is actually not playing Buffalo lands. Alright. I could slap them with their Rotoms. Huh. If I don't evolve, it's bad, so just promote Hoothoot. Featherball, not doing anything. Stretcher. Getting back Terapagos. Terapagos is here. Featherball to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is Dusclops and all that, so we need to establish like 2 Dusknoirs or something. Iono time to 4. More Nazballs are coming. Nazball. Duskull. Nazball. Hoothoot. Or another Terapagos. More Hoothoots, less problems. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty tricky. We do have Lumineon, but Lumineon doesn't work because of this annoying situation. Noctowls, yeah. Okay. Do they have a DTE? Please say it ain't so. Colossus Tenacity. No. Yeah, my little Hoothoots are gonna be swooped away into the lost zone. And also because of this, I need to discard Fan Rotom. I need to discard Fezandipiti. DTE. Fold Cyclone. We cannot blow up any Dusknoirs if we go down, so it's gonna hope for the best, I suppose. Counter catch and pray. Yeah, maybe I should have waited with a counter catch. If I like top decked an Ultra Ball here, I could have gotten myself out of this situation. You have any favorite decks currently? Max Power says. Currently it's like Lugia Miraidon, I would say. Or maybe like Raging Bolt a little bit as well. Yeah, they're gonna get the Vessel, they're gonna slap ourselves, and how do we come back from that one? Yeah, not being able to use abilities is really bad. Yeah, now we're completely locked, almost. If we had the Buffalo lands, it would have been a different story though. They need to like slap for way more. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. So you see, Terapagos has been doing okay at the regionals, but in my opinion, it's like you have to do so much to win games in comparison with other decks. Nah, let's test our Raging Bolt again. We are at the highest rank, so I'm expecting a lot of incredible players. The opponent goes first, so I wouldn't wish it any other way. You're ready to get one-shotted by Raging Bolt? Get ready. Charizard. Okay, we're gonna try and showcase why Charizard is less good now. Like one Charmander, why is that so greedy? If we have Pokemon Catcher luck, they're done for. So first of all, we go Radiant Greninja. Secondly, I go Nuzball already, my Squawk. Then I go for the concealed cards. Alright, we can Ultra Ball away. Do we want this one? Sure. We're gonna Ultra Ball away this, that. Gonna get ourselves another one of these. 1, 2, 3. Away. I could save one in this card so I can ensure we can attack, but if we don't take prize cards, it's actually not bad either way. Alright, next up, we Pokemon Catcher. There we go! That's why you are having to slap down more Charmanders, mate. Grass Energy and Lightning Energy. Lightning Energy. Grass Energy. Could also go after the Pidgey, but... And now we Squawk away! Steel Dance again. More draw power. Good slap down Pokestop, not gonna do it. I'm not gonna help the opponent out. Get rid of one energy and bam. I'm gonna save some energies onto these Steel Dances. I could Briar. If the opponent is at exactly 2 prize cards remaining, I could Briar. It's not gonna happen in a lot of games, but I could also just use it. Do you have your Raging Bulls list? Yeah, it is in the description of this live stream, by the way. So if you just scroll down, you will see the list that I'm playing with. Candy Pidgeot. Okay. They're at one point will be able to take 4 prizes, but they have to blow up 2 Dusknoirs in the process. And by that time, we just establish our entire board and just attack, attack, attack. There's no other way they can win then. Unfair Stamp. That could get them there. But we have a Nuzball and a Pokestop. The Pokestop is everything relies on this Pokestop. Whether we're fighting Trekking Shoes, Pokegear, Earthen Vessel, any of those cards. Yeah, turn to Unfair Stamp. Don't want to see that. We still have 3 Vessels. Still have 3 Trekking Shoes. We still have 3 Pokegear. Is it 3 Pokegear or is it 2 Pokegear? I should check. Yeah, it's 3 Pokegear, sure. Ah, we have the Sawdo. Hello. 1 energy. I actually will just Sawdo for just 1 energy. The reason for that is that I don't want to discard anything with Pokestop currently. Yeah, I would have discarded the Sawdo. That would have been the hilarious story all over again. Bellowing Thunder. I'm gonna get rid of the Fighting type energy. And I'm knocking out the Duskull. So we're in a 2 prize lead. If a Zard comes our way, we can Myriad Leaf Shower. Or is it Shower? Yeah. Myriad Leaf Shower. Knock that out. Or Sawdo onto Raging Bolt. They could still Iono again, but it's not gonna be an Unfair Stamp. Yeah, an Iron Bundle is definitely something I considered, but I wanted to go for max consistency, so I added in like a lot of Trekking Shoes. Palpad gone. We only have access to 2 more Sawdo. But with this we can also attack, so it's not an issue. It is not an issue at all. Ultra Ball time. Radiant Charizard is also something that could be really annoying. Yeah, we're also playing one copy of the Bravery Charm. Sometimes that could be a saving grace in specific situations where you have it. Definitely if you put like something like Bravery Charm onto like, I would say Radiant Greninja when they are gonna try and use Dusknoir, it's great. Or when they want to double Dusknoir or something, the Bravery Charm is also super great. Currently 140 people watching at the same time. Thank you everyone so much for joining the live stream. I don't live stream all that often, so it's a rare sight for sure. So let me know if you're enjoying the live content. Zard is coming. We can respond with either Teal Mask or Raging Bolt. Depends on if they're gonna go for the boss's orders play. Alright. Yeah, then my choice is actually kind of easy. We have the switch card as well, so we can sort out these, and depends on what we draw, we can either respond with Teal Mask or not. They can still blow their Duskull up if they want to. Alright, Sada time. One of our last Sadas. I'll be honest. No more energies, we can still get back. Nuzball Fezandipiti seems great at this point. Trekking Shoes, it's a grass energy, definitely going for the Steel Dance. Could also go for the Radiant Greninja as well. Earthen Vessel, get rid of this, getting ourselves grass energy. Fighting energy. I'm gonna attach here. Yeah, I will switch cards here. I will then go for flipping the script. I will be putting a Bravery Charm. Yeah, it doesn't matter where, I suppose, but this also means that a Red Zard cannot respond if they want to. And also put energy in the discard pile. It's going to be lightning energy or fighting energy. Fighting energy, let's go. And now we have like all these cards. It's kind of crazy. We no longer need Ultra Ball, so I'm actually gonna thin out some cards that we don't want to be seeing here. For example, I don't want to see Pokestop because it's gonna be not that great anymore. I'm also gonna be discarding lightning energy. This one, they most likely will Iono, so I'm actually gonna take this one instead. And Marriott Leaf Shower, knocking out the Zard. Let's go. What do we get? The Briar play, so thanks Max Power for encouraging everyone to destroy the hell of the like button. Helps a lot. So, 2 more prizes to take. Pidgeot is in play. We can either go Boss's Orders if we find it, or yeah, there's just way too much in play. This deck is kind of nuts. Yeah, a Red Zard as to be expected. Maybe I should put the Bravery Charm onto the Fezandipiti right there. Could have been a better situation. Yeah, we have Pokegear, so Boss's game. All the cards in my hand were not Boss's orders, so Pokegear most likely will find Boss. I'm gonna use Fezandipiti, and then I'm gonna Pokegear, and then I'm gonna find Boss, and then I'm gonna win. There's also still the use of Prime Catcher. Are they gonna counter catcher Fezandipiti? That's something I would do. Charmeleon. Okay. Buddy Puffin. Pidgey. Combustion Blast for 500 damage. That's a lot. Take your last 2 prize cards. Come on. Alright, since everything has been aligned, you have activated my my top deck boss's orders play to win the game. Okay, that was funky. I was prepared to do way more than that. Boom, it's over. It's over for you. Let's go. Another dub. So the Raging Bolt list has been performing quite well. I haven't used Briar and you say never. I've never used Briar. What is this? Another dub though, so yeah. We're really high up on the Arceus rank. There's no way to go further, so yeah. Raging Bolt is doing it. I wonder how the Raging Bolt mirror match, like, do you want to go second or first? If you whiff the first turn attack, you lose, so you need to be playing a really consistent build though. And I have pulled off turn 1 attack most of the time, so like I would say 90% with this list, with the Tracking Shoe, with 3 Pokegear, with... I am only playing 3 Teal Mask Ogre-Pawns though, so note that. I feel like 3 is enough. Most of the time 2 are in play, so... Alright, we have the Raging Bolt, and this is what happens, right? You start with the Briar and you say like, why am I playing Briar in my list? You do have the Palpa, I can get it back immediately, but still. The cool thing with the Pokestop is that I can find Tracking Shoes as well as Pokegear, so it's helping. Lumineon turn 1. What? They have 4 Sealstone in hand, or they don't want to get donked. There are 2 ways this could go. Arven already, so put your 4 Sealstone down. No attachment. They're afraid to get donked. They're gonna retreat. They're gonna give us Lumineon. Nah. They don't even know what we have in hand. For all we know, it's like... We could top deck Sada. That could be a thing. Sada! And then attack. Are you gonna retreat? Are you gonna retreat? Retreat! And give us a 2-prizer. They're in the base. They're like... tossing a coin. If it's heads, I will retreat and give you Lumineon. If it's tails... They're gonna use the switch card. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can we draw ourselves out of this one? Nesball. That is hilariously good. That means we can just simply slap down Squawk and we can get our job started. Slapping down the Pokestop. Going for the Earthen Vessel, getting rid of Briar. The Briar can get returned to the deck if we want to. I'm gonna get a Fighting type energy and Lightning type energy. Let's go. And I will attach of the turn the Fighting energy here. I will Palpat it back, the Briar. Most likely we'll get discarded again through the means of... Yeah, we have Sada, ladies and gents. And this guy. Let's go. It's Sada time. No, Sada. Oh, Pokemon Catcher. Hello! Are we good at the game? Of course we are good at the game. Let's go! Okay. Are they gonna concede? Yeah, we can really establish a board here now. Let's go. Another Teal Dance. Let's go. More energies in play. Ultra Ball. We're gonna wait with that. I can even spin the wheel, but I'm not gonna do it. And when you have a board state like this, there's no need to spin the wheel. Dreepy gone. No Dreepies inside. We're winning this prize trade 100%. There's even Prime Catch, there's even Boss. There's a lot of things that could happen here. Alright. Now is the waiting game. There's their Arven. Yeah, we know he had that. They burned their switch. Are they gonna manual attach and retreat their Lumineon? I saved my Briar, but I don't know if it was like necessary to get the Briar. Should we get like 3 Pokemon catchers in the list? Nah. Consistency is key. Maybe an Iron Bundle. Maybe an Iron Bundle. I think that is not too bad of an idea. Fezandipiti, another 2-prizer. There's like 2 2-prizers on the field right now. Okay, with Earthen Vessel, we're gonna be able to grab ourselves more grass energies, and then we will Teal Dance. Are they gonna slap down? Oh, 2-prizers everywhere. They are everywhere. 2-prizers everywhere. It is our move. Alright, what do we do in this situation? I'm actually gonna Earthen Vessel. I'm gonna get some grass. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, we have grass. We're gonna attach a turn here. We will go for Teal Dance. We have a Tracking Shoe as well, but I'm just gonna blow this one up. Pokemon Catcher. That could be really annoying for the opponent once again, if I want to. I could do it though, but Tracking Shoe. Sada. I'll take the Sada. Ultimate Power! Raw! Look at those energies. Crazy. Okay, when that is the case, I could knock this one out again as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! There's no stopping us. 3 prize leads. I'll take it. We win in 2 turns. Can they win in 2 turns? Probably not. We didn't slap down Fezandipiti because that sometimes is a liability. Sometimes they're playing Radiant. No, was it Halucha? That could be annoying. And all the cards in hands are no ball cards. That means if we get Iono to like 3, we most likely will find a ball card, and then Fezandipiti comes into play, and Fezandipiti will not be able to get activated unless they go after Squawkabilly, which I don't see happening. Prime Catcher. Like, that's a cool thing, right? Blowing up. We can one-shot this Dragapult, or we can Prime Catch the Fezandipiti, which is a way easier target. Depends on where the damage is placed, to be honest. If they're placing all the damage on Raging Bolt and trying to knock out 2 Raging Bolts at the same time, I can understand that. As mentioned, I could Pokestop, spin the wheel. If I spin the wheel, I could discard. Yeah, they are gonna go for that knocking out every Raging Bolt in play. And that's where Bravery Charm can become a very powerful tool. Pokegear. Pokegear. Nothing. Okay, that's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to spin the wheel. It's panic. It's panic mode. Okay, we have the Nuzball. That is perfect. So they are playing Radiant Alakazam though. Huh. But they're playing Radiant Alakazam. Are they gonna knock the rest of us out? Probably not. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll go Nuzball. I'll get out proactively my Pheasant Skippity-Biddity. And we can 1, 2, 3 discard like 3 or just one-shot everything, right? But then we need way more. Then we need way more. I'm just going with this. I don't know if it's the correct play or not. And then we can heal this one off. It will survive. And we win. Let's go Bellowing Thunder. 1, 2, 3. Should I go for 3? Yeah, I think my active will get knocked out, right? That's the only thing that can get knocked out. Yeah, let's go with these 3. Boom! Okay. Raging Bolt will survive, and we have Fezandipiti. Unless Radiant Alakazam just goes crazy. Doubling up on the Ultra Ball is not what I want. We just need 1 prize card. Counter Catcher Skibbity Bibbity. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's annoying. We did burn a Switch card as well as the Prime Catcher. Maybe I should have waited with the Prime Catcher and knocked out those Dragapult. Yeah. 2 Sadas. If we have a Sada, we win. So, how many tracking shoes? How many Pokegears? 1 Pokegear, 0 tracking shoes. No, I overlooked that one. 1 tracking shoes. Okay, they're gonna go for the cleanup here, right? But nothing can stop me. Okay, let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Thinning out the deck, thinning is winning. Could I get another one of these? Our last Sada is here. Let's go! Sada time. Lightning here. Grass here. Can we get out of the active, please? Night Stretch, perfect. Night Stretch! On the Night Stretch. Alright, they cannot stop me. Retreat! Ah, dang! Dragapult tried its best, but didn't prevail. My score at Dortmund Regionals was 8-3-1. So 78th place in total out of 1,815 players. So it's the first okay regionals from the season. It's my first event that I went to be honest. So okay, keep on winning, Raging Bolt. Pure bliss to watch this. Glad you're enjoying it, Kenneth Sparks. Yeah, I switch card to avoid the double dot. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I think 1 Bravery Charm could also do miracles. But again, the list needs to be consistent. And this is currently where I'm at right now with the 4 Tracking Shoe, 3 Pokegear, 1 Bravery Charm. I am not playing... Am I playing Disruption? Probably not, right? Who cares about Disruption? I'm all about gas. We go second. Please give us a 2 prizer in the active position. Come on. Consistency. Here we are again. Okay. What will it be this time? Yeah, the Iono, I don't know feel about like Judge or Iono and Dragapult. If you're using that, you're probably not attacking, and I'm a big fan of attacking, you know. Oh, Terapagos, it's a 2 prize Pokemon. But they're going first though, so some Dusknoir stuff could happen. What deck is strong against Raging Bolts? Gardevoir is strong against Raging Bolt. I wonder what they're gonna get. They're getting rid of the boss. Most of the time they're only playing 1 boss, so they do plan on falling behind, so maybe Counter Catcher can be the play. Fan Rotom. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, now we just wait and see what happens. Alright, Bidoof, is this Torch 60? They're gonna give us a 1 prize Pokemon. Do you have the 1 switch in your entire deck in your opening hand? That feels kind of annoying. Water type energies. Okay, so Prime Catcher, we need to find that. The mission is on. Nuzball, squawking away. Warp, there we go. Earth Vessel, get rid of this. Get the lightning energy in the process. Get the grass energy in the process. I'm gonna check real quick. Let me check real quick. Do we have access? Yeah, we have 4 copies of that. And the Prime Catcher is also in there. That's kind of cool. Trekking Shoes. Energy Retrieval. Unfortunately, not going to use it. Pokestop. Raging Bolt. I'm going to attach here. I'm going to Ultra Ball all this away. I'm going to get myself Fez. And now we will squawk away until our heart's content into the Sada. Perfect. We have the Pokemon Catcher as well. I am the best in the game. Let's go. Here we go. Get over here. And now it becomes really interesting because we can actually go for Sada time. Fighting here. Grass there. Yeah. Teal Dance. Nuzball. How about Teal Dance? I didn't even spin the wheel yet. I'm always very scared to spin the wheel when I don't have a supporter in hand. But it's there for the opponent to use as well. I suppose it's time. Raging Bolts. Go crazy. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3. We need to get rid of 4. That HP is kind of crazy. So the 2-prizer has left the building, ladies and gents. And now we continue on with the streak. No Sada on hand. If I get Ionoed, I'll love it. So what can they do? Unfortunately, they started with a 2-prize Pokemon. Yeah, Pokestop into discarding Irida is concession. Where's the concession button? Oh no, they're not conceding. They're slapping down another Terapagos, hoping for the best. Maybe they have a Noctowl, maybe they don't. Yeah, at this point, the cool thing is that you can always go attachment Teal Dance into boss. That's why I'm always leaving 1 energy on my Raging Bolt. There's no way to take additional prize cards unless you're in the late game, so yeah. Glass Trumpet. Area Zero under that. Let's go wide! Let's go wide, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! I can have 8 bench Pokemon. Which Pokemon do we want to slap down on bench? Yeah, we have another Sada here. We have the Briar, but I don't know how to feel about Briar. I haven't been able to use it. Palkia. Okay, that is kind of scary because Palkia can actually get some wacky plays off with, oh, Fezandipiti as well. A lot of grass in a discard. An E retrieval as well. Okay, we will draw into Prime Catcher. Sada into Prime Catcher. All the cards in hand were not Prime Catcher, so I'm not gonna reshuffle my hand. Shuffle the deck. I'm gonna activate Teal Dance into Sada into Prime Catcher into 1-shot. That's what we're gonna do here. Also, note to self, there is only 1 fighting type energy in that discard pile, so it will be kind of tricky to pull it off, but luckily there's a Pokemon where we only need 3 energies for, and that's the Fezandipiti. How do you take down? You have to save your switch cards, have to save your Prime Catchers, you have to make sure Sandy Shocks is on the field. Yeah, control can be sometimes tricky when you're playing... Okay, they're gonna Prime Catch us. No issue because we are gonna Prime Catch ourselves. I'm gonna try and trap this Raging Bolt, but it's gonna be... Do we have the boss here? Ah, that would have been so cool. Just boss and attach, but no. There's a switch card. Okay, it's time to pull off drawing into Prime Catcher. Let's go. This one and this one. Prime Catcher! Nope, I don't have Prime Catcher. I still have access to Radiant Greninja though. Then I reshuffle the deck. It's still an option, while Radiant Greninja is not here. There is a Fezandipiti though. Are they gonna go after our Fezandipiti? Are they gonna go after our Fezandipiti? Good question. They could go after it. We have a Night Stretcher, right? So to slap everything down if they overlap the stadium, which most of the time will not happen. Attachment here. Switch card. And away. Gotta get rid of the fighting type energy. Gotta get rid of the grass. And that's about it. Now that I think about it. Yeah, let's just get rid of the fighting type energy only. I think I will get one shot here, so let's get rid of that. 3 prize cards to take. Our monsters are hungry. We have the Bravery Charm, which can protect us. As soon as we slap down a Pokestop, then we're safe from their damage output. We have a Briar if they go down to 2 prizes. So we can knock out like a little Fan Rotom or a little Hoothoot. For that to happen, there needs to stick at least 1 grass energy onto an Ogre Farm. Maybe I should have left one on there. Oh no! Industrious Incisors. So, yeah, a lot of energies will be removed, which is annoying. We don't have Sada in play, but as soon as we have Sada, we win, right? We have the Bravery Charm as well. Their damage output is kind of crazy if we're not able to deal with their bench. I'm surprised they didn't go after Fezandipiti here. Yeah, exactly. So the Briar plays, I don't know. I could cut Briar, I could see it happen. I have yet to actually play. Oh, are they gonna freeze us? Luckily, we still have Prime Catcher in the deck and still have 1 switch card. They're gonna try and freeze us. Yeah, it seems like we're winning a lot with the Raging Bolt. Double Noctowl in the Raging Bolt, not too fan of it. Hyper Turbo is the best. Lugia VSTAR. Star Portal. Who are they gonna power up? The double Palkia, okay. Tough Fate will help with 340. Now that is kind of silly. 340. Turning it down to 320. Yeah, we need to find a stadium. Ultra Ball. I'm not gonna use Briar, I guess. Yeah. How to maximize our chances? We're gonna Ultra Ball, get rid of the Ultra Ball, get rid of the Briar. Briar plays are not happening. I could. Yeah, Balls is probably better. Get another one of these. Steel Dance time. 1. Yo, that's cool. We can even attack and knock out without using Sada here. That's kind of funky. Pokegear. No Sada. Yowza. Sure. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Could slap down this, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked out regardless, but we have a boss, so let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we draw into a retrieval, we can also get the 1 shot. We didn't find Sada, that's annoying. 10 energies, 11. We still have some in deck, so Radiant Greninja could get the job done by drawing us the cards we want. 6 energy, so we need a retrieval. Yeah, a retrieval can get us a game, or a Sada can get us a game. Retrieval or Sada. How many Sadas in deck? 2 Sadas remaining. 2 Pokegears remaining. I'm fine. I'm going for the Sada route. What's happening now? Are they gonna Iono this hand to 1? And then Fezandipiti will get Sada, and then they will lose. I'm fine with this. 2 balls go back. Coming down for an Iono. Could have left my bench size really low. Could have done that. E-switch 2. We still have a Prime Catcher as well. So Sada, Prime Catcher. Interesting. We no longer have Grass Energy, so if we draw into Retrieval, it's game. If we draw into Sada, it could be game. Iono to 1. Let's see if we can draw ourselves out of that one. Let me see. Draw an energy. That's not bad. If we draw into Nazball, we can get Radiant Greninja. Do they have Counter Catcher? Counter Catcher Fezandipiti game. What is going on with your Counter Catcher count? Okay, what is most likely? I think the most likely thing that will happen is we draw Sada. So, Raging Bolt is where it's at. Tracking Shoes! Lightning Energy? No. Tracking Shoe? Tracking Shoe! Night Stretcher? No, we could get ourselves... If we get Night Stretcher, we can get ourselves Grass Energy in play. No. Okay. Okay, let's draw. Verdant Vessel's not gonna do anything because we no longer have grass. Dang, we still are not there. We still are not there. We're gonna have to go with this. We have nothing left. Okay, 2 Sadas in deck, 2 Pokegears in deck. Dang. Tracking Shoe! It's a Ninja. We don't want Ninja in that sense is that there's no way to get more energies, so let's get rid of that. Pokestop. It's all coming down to the Pokestop. Can we find a Pokegear or will we be the person? Will we be the person? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Squawk. Will we be the person that are gonna be discarding both of our last Sadas? Heart of the cards. Attack. Give me Pokegear. Yo, I'll take it. Nice. Woof. Attachment here. And Sada time. Lightning and fighting. Dang, that was crazy close. But we were able to get there. Finally. Tracking Shoes and all that, of course. Not even Iono to 1. Not even Iono to 1 can stop me. Woo! It was way scarier than I imagined, it's true. But yeah, I could not Palpat back my Sadas. Because Palpat was my last prize card. Another dub. Okay, this is kind of getting crazy. We're winning literally everything with this list. And I haven't used Briar at all. I don't know how to feel about it. Against Zard, I could see it being played. How many times Iono to 1 is a lie? Of course it is. It is always a lie. Nothing can stop Raging Ball from drawing cards. Crispin is better than Briar. Yeah, it's kind of like a 5th Sada. Yeah, it's kind of like a fifth Sada. We can't technically get rid of the Briar and add in maybe the fourth Pokegear, so you, or maybe the second Squawk. I'm glad people are enjoying the show. I'm trying my best here to provide you with the best content available. And again, we're going second with Raging Bolt. We've seen a lot of Lugia action here. We've seen a lot of Terapagos, a little bit of Miraidon here as well, but I'm very intrigued by this 60, to be honest. Charizard. Okay, so imagine you one-shot a Red Zard, right? Then you one-shot a 2-prizer and you Briar for game. That's typically what can happen. Because they come with a 3-prize. The Zard turns into a 3-prize Pokemon. Yeah, you love Briar? Really? But I haven't used it. I have never used Briar. That's the thing. Buddy Puffin. Are they gonna go for one Charmander? Oh, they're gonna say like, oh no, I'm playing a greedy Charizard list with a 3-1, 2 line of Charizard EX. There's 2 Charmanders priced. I'm gonna go for Charmander Pidgey. And that's where we can get Prime Catcher or Pokemon Catcher advantages. Let's see, Nest Ball, get your Rotom. It's a Duskull. A little bit more scary, not gonna lie. And the Rotom as well. And attachment on the Zard. At least the Zard is still put in check. Yo, all late game cards. What is this? Let's go Squawkabilly. Pew! Pew! Squawk! Away. What do we get? Prime Catcher. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Certain Vessel. I have the Switch card in hand. Maybe the Pokemon Catcher can go away. Grass, or Grass Lightning. Grass Lightning. Okay, what else? And now we Earth Vessel and get some more grass. Grass everywhere. And now it's gonna be more tricky than ever before as we need to find a Raging Bolt. That could get us somewhere. That is a Raging Bolt in my opinion. But we still need Sava as well. Well, ladies and gents. Are we gonna go for it? Ultra Ball this. A Raging Bolt time. Pokegear! Finding nothing! Okay, we're not gonna go that way. Well, we're gonna attach here. And we will behave, and we're just gonna go for a... I don't want to use Burst Roar per se, but I have no other option. Yeah, I have no other option. I also threw away my boss, so that's kind of tricky. Yeah. Where was Sada when you needed it? Well, at least they're still trapped. Maybe we can find our last Pokemon Catcher. And it lands ahead. Or maybe we find Palpad and then Pokegear into boss. Is an option. I think that's an option I would be down with. If they activate the Zard, they can still not attack if they don't have to switch. Maybe they get out the Pidgeot EX. Okay, so what can happen here? As mentioned, we're going to be the first person knocking out the Red Zard. Then they go for a 2-prize. And then we need to make sure that Briar is in the list. Then we can make it happen. Because we're going to be putting that Radiant Zard out of commission. With Raging Bolts. Then knock out a Charizard EX with Ogerpon. Then we've taken 3 prizes. And then usually the last Zard will come into our face. And we need at that point... Briar. Will we be able to pull that off? Yeah, that's also a thing. The opponent can just stop you from using Briar because of Dusclops and all that. But if they do that, we can just go 2-2-2 and use balls instead of Briar, so it doesn't matter too much, I suppose. How will this go? Another Charmander. Some more V-Star action. Okay, we need to find... We really need to find... Earthen Vessel is not bad, per se. Earthen Vessel this. Get these that. Let's go. Radiant Ninja time. I'm gonna get rid of a Lightning Energy. Palpat? Nope, no Palpats inside. Not yet, at least. Teal Dance. How about Teal Dance? No Palpats. Oh well. We do have a Sada at least. At least we can go with that. Sada time. Let's get another Lightning Energy on here. Yeah. Raging Bolts time. 1, 2, 3. I know, we're taking a 1-prizer. That's not good. It's not good. They only slapped 210 though, so they still need Defiance Band or blowing up Dusclops. I could have waited and trapped them in the active. I could have done that, but for all they know, they are playing Prime Catcher and we're screwed, so I could have not waited. It's fine. Charizard EX will come into our face. We blow up with Ogre Palm, and that's how it will go. They need to go 2-2-2, right? Maybe they can blow up a Radiant Greninja. They're gonna counter catch. That's also a way they can go about it. Knocking out Ogre Palm with the double energy. Yeah, they're gonna go for Fezandipiti. We did throw away our Night Stretcher early on. Pidgey? What? Unfair Stamp. Okay, Unfair Stamp. We just need to attach an energy here, that's fine. We have Sada, we have Brave. Bravery Charm could be nice. We could put, as mentioned, the one Bravery Charm could be put on the Radiant Greninja to make sure they cannot use Dusknoir to take a prize card to leap away from the 2 prize cards remaining. Yeah. Arven time. So our objective is blowing up a Charizard. We have 3 grass energies here, 3 grass energies there, 1 retrieval remaining. 1 is a little bit on the low side, to be honest. Yeah, if we Sada, we still need to discard 5 energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's tricky. We could still come with this. If we take 2 prizes now, the Bravery Charm will also protect Raging Bolt from getting knocked out, as they only slap to 70 damage, unless they have the Defiance Band. What do we do? What do we do? All of our energies are also in the discard pile, so it's more likely for us to get an attack off with Steel Mask, Ogre Palm. Yeah, our Night Stretcher is gone, 1 retrieval gone. There's still lightning energy in there, so how many vessels? 3 vessels down. This is crazy. Collapsed. Squawk is gone. Zard is there. What's the best plan of action? We could still I'm gonna promote this one. It's the easiest way to knock out Zard. If we find a grass energy, that is. Sandy Shocks is a help that could get more energies into play. I get fighting here, fighting there. Eek. Put this over here. Nice. Nice ball. Energy retrieval is there. Curtain Vessel is there. Okay, Pokestop will need to get ourselves what we need. Come on. No, this is not gonna get. This is not gonna happen unless they can gust again. Retreat. Burst Roar. Okay, what now? We need to take 5 prizes. We need to take 5 prizes. They need to take 4. This game is over. Again, not used Briar at all, but we were unfair stamp turn 2, and that's what typically can get yourself. Also, our Fezandipiti was knocked out at the same turn there. They can not knock out a Raging Bolt. They need to gust. Unless they get a Dusknoir thrown up in the mix. If we only were able to knock out like one thing, right? That would have been nice. Yeah. Could have given him a 1 prize Pokemon here. Fezandipiti. Boss. Okay, we can. Will they still have access to Counter Catcher? We'll see. They might Dusclops this entire strategy. Sada. Lightning Energy, Lightning Energy. Let's go. On top of that, we Teal Dance. Wrecking Shoes. Nope. Energy Retrieval is nice. Oh, our deck is empty. Okay, fine. Foul pad. Let's get back, boss. Our deck is empty. Sure. Gonna have to make do with Bellowing Thunder. And Briar is, again, is Briar prize? Is that really what's happening here? That is hilarious. Bellowing Thunder. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our game plan becomes. I wonder if they can get like Candy Zard, Dusclops. Yeah, the Briar is here. So we still have a game plan where we can E-Retrieval. A Teal Dance, attach, and then use Briar. Well, they have the Dusclops already. How many candies did they already use? Only 2, yeah. I guess we're toast. Well, there was still a win out. If they have the Candy Zard, we're done for. Yeah, there's Candy Zard, and that is the game. Crazy that we whiffed out. So that's the first loss with the Raging Bolt. So we're gonna be playing some more games soon. I'll be back before you know it. Alright, we are back. Which deck we're gonna be testing out right now is gonna be... Raging Bull with Noctowl. Nah, I'm not a believer. Okay. I think I'll try out the Area Zero Miraidon again. I'm actually going to be cutting down to 15 energies, adding in a second DTE, cutting down that Super Rod, and adding in a second copy of the Iron Hands. I'm a big believer of that. Come on, let's get it going. Yeah, Miraidon Mewtwo, here we go. Well, Raging Bolt felt pretty good. The only unfortunate part is that I whiffed out on that only game. Other than that, it felt really good. The Zero Area under that deck is now also in the description, most likely. Yeah, it is in the description. I did change a couple of cards though. I think I changed, let's see here. Yeah, the opponent will go first, we don't care. I changed the lightning energy from 15 energies and then added a second DTE, and then I also cut down a Zero Area under depth. Nah, was it that one? One of these cards is a second Iron Hands. Should check out which one it was. Yeah, it was the Super Rod. Okay, Super Rod got removed, and then a second Iron Hands. I think the description should be perfect again, as what I'm currently playing. Yeah, I did play around with some Terapagos shenanigans, but it didn't go too well. I think the deck is good, but it requires a ton of attention to it. So we have Greninja, concealed cards, see what we get, Lumineon, Arven, Nuzball, for Sealstone, Squawk, go wide on the board, go crazy. Now they also start with a Regirock, which we can one-shot, which is super nice. Maybe we should try and one-shot Regirock V. Can we do it with Miraidon quite easily? Oh, we have the Arven right here. Cool. Okay, that means we can use this. We have the Nuzball. We have the Raikou. If our bench as well is 180, and that's 200, so Raikou is not going to be up for the job. We're going to have to go for Nuzball, Miraidon. We will go Arven, generator for Sealstone. Let's go. Then we will. We could still force Sealstone later, right? Or get a second generator already. I think that's not too bad, right? Sell Alchemy. What are the odds that we whiff all the generators? Here we go. Generator power. Could still also draw one card with Raikou in worst case. Oh, there we go. Just believe, and the deck is insane. Attachment here. Retreat. Power up the Raikou. Only one energy, it's fine. We can leave this as it is and attack. We can prime catcher the next Regirock that comes in our face. Iono to 4. Yeah, we have Ultra Ball Lumineon, so we can do something with that. Lumineon, Arven, Prime Catch. Or Lumineon Balls is also not too bad. But yeah, Prime Catch is better because we're also resetting the attack effect of Floating Blaster. Could also still first reshuffle with the tandem unit. Getting ourselves whatever. Just taking one of these. And then I will go concealed cards. Not exactly what I was looking for. We can just attach here. Ultra Ball. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Getting ourselves Lumineon. Lumineon. And it's going to be that Arven for the Prime Catcher. Arven with Generator and... No, not Generator. Prime Catcher and I would say Rescue Board. Then we can Prime Catcher, Regidrago, put this up front, put a Rescue Board. I will wait. I could retreat into this guy, get a Rescue Board onto the Ninja, and then draw one more card with the Restart while knocking out Regidrago. Sayonara. Man. That's kind of nasty. Nothing happening there. Do you memorize every match or have a good guide for each of them? It depends on which deck. If I'm playing a deck and I've been playing for like hundreds of games with it, I know exactly what to do. So definitely take a look at prize mapping. That's very important. Okay, they can come with Radzart. Maybe a Bravery Charm would have been a great addition, but we can not. Yeah, that would have been a great addition. Yeah, just need the boss, right? Nuzball Miraidon. Okay. We're so far ahead in the price trade that Jamming Tower, kind of annoying. Okay, will we find Boss's Orders? We have an energy. I think I will go for concealed cards first. This is perfect. 0 area under depth. Allows us to go wide on the board again. Miraidon. I can tandem units. We have the Nuzball as well here. The Nuzball can get the Fezandipiti on board. It's actually not too bad. What else? We need more Pokemon on the bench. Let's just get a Zapdos. Our damage output is 190. Nuzball. Fezandipiti. I will switch card here. Restart for 3. No boss in sight, unfortunately. Generator first. 2 energies. Going all the way to the Miraidon. Then Fezandipiti. 3 draw. Then Nuzball. Any other? Like there's another Mew, but this is very funky. Okay, we're gonna retreat and maybe draw boss off the top deck. Fleetfooted. Nope, it was not. It was not the case. Yeah, whatever. Arven. Generator for the memes of it. Yeah, they just lose because there's the Miraidon could take anything down. Iron Thorns feels always super good in the meta, but people can outplay it. That's something I really don't like. Here we go again. Interesting. opponent is going first. Also something I like with Raging Bolt, you don't care about the coin flip too much. Our preferred opening Pokemon Mew EX. A Raging Bolt, hello. If they go wide on their board, we can take it. Our maximum damage up is 180 if our bench is completely filled up. $180. But if their bench has at least 3 Pokemon, we can one-shot with Raikou. Or we can Prime Catch the Teal Mask. That's 1 Pokemon. Please slap down 2 more, so we have an easier time. Can you please do that? Also, Lumineon will probably need to get Squawk on board because our situation is a little bit dire. Okay, only 1 Pokemon on board. That's very bad. We have the boss, but it's not doing anything. Okay, Lumineon time. Our hand is so bad that we need to Arven hit. Slapping down Mewtwo. Slapping down Fez. Arven will get ourselves for a Steel Stone, Nuzball, or Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball could be even better, as we're gonna be thinning our hand. Squawkabilly is there. Okay, perfect. So, for a Steel Stone here. Then we're gonna go for an Ultra Ball play. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of that. Squawk into play. Okay. Squawking time. We can go wide on the board, but we still don't have a lot to work with. It's gonna have to be Iron Bundle for now. We will retreat. Yeah, it's not good. Not a lot we can do. Not a lot we can do. We can still use Star Alchemy. Getting ourselves Ultra Ball. It's all not good. Slapping down this. Ultra Balling this and that. Getting down Miraidon. Yeah, we're doing all sorts of funky stuff here, but Tandem units, Raikou, Iron Hands. Yeah, you never know. I think I'll go for the approach. This one only is 1 energy, right? Depends on how many Pokemon they slap down on the bench, so a restart and a rescue board. Okay, I'm very curious to see what they will be able to pull off. They need to use Sawdust, so there's no boss involved. Our bench is full of Pokemon, it's kind of funky. Yeah, okay. At least their bench space is like really enlarged now. If we can take the first 2 prize Pokemon, that would be cool. Night Stretcher. No fighting or lightning energy in the discard pile. That's huge news. Oh no, Pokestop. That's good news. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Mew EX? For now, we have another one. Could have gotten rid of Iron Hands as well. Pokestop. Trekking shoes. Pokegear. Okay, no lightning energy or fighting energy in the discard pile. That's cool news. That means we will get the first attack off. Rescue board there. Then use Hyper Blower. Pushing to the wayside and either attack with Generator Miraidon or with the Iron Hands. Maybe I should have kept my Mew EX around. Also, all my stadiums are gone now. 2 of them. I only played 3, so that's kind of annoying. Okay, they just passed. They didn't even burst right here. Okay, so first of all, let us go for Pokestop. You never know. We have a switch card. Okay, cool. That does indicate we get an additional option through the means of Raikou. Drawing an additional card here. Generator, perfect. Okay. So now it becomes we can Hyper Blower, and depends on which Pokemon they give us, we can one-shot it either with Iron Hands or with Raikou, or actually with Miraidon here. It depends on which Pokemon they're gonna give us. Come on. It is this one. Annoyingly, Arven. It's gonna have to be this one. This one. Yeah, everything relies on Iron Hands now. Everything relies on Iron Hands. It's true. Here we go. Double hit. Okay, that's perfect. 1, 2. Continuing on. No, 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 no. Oh, it's so silly. That is silly. Yeah, it is really silly. Are you for real? Yeah, 280 doesn't make a difference. I would have wished I would have amped it, but it wasn't the truth. Not even get the Fezandipiti, get the first 2 prizes, and we lose. Yeah, that's not good. And from the prizes we get a DTE just to make it way more funny, right? Yeah, there's a lightning energy in this card pile, so if they can find Sada, they're off to the races. Here comes Fezandipiti. Yeah, Fezandipiti is so good. No Sada, please. 16 cards in deck. It's very strange. Maybe there's 3 Sadas priced. Imagine. Hookstop. And they could get back Ninja, I guess. What's happening here? Please play Sada already. Second Raging Bolt. Yeah, there's the Sada. Yeah, there's no way we can win anymore, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. We played a lot of games. We had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys appreciate it. We're going to be playing some more TCG coming your way tomorrow or the day after that. So this has been a unique live stream, testing out some of the most popular decks in the room. A lot of the aggro decks. I'm a big fan of like Raging Bolt, Miraidon, Lugia a little bit. So I still have no idea what to play, but I will see what happens at the Lima special event over in Peru. You guys, it has been a blast. Thanks for joining the live stream. And with that, I wish you all a very fantastic beginning of the weekend. Cheers.